about chat?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Dumbskulls. It is I, your GM, Ezequiel. You can call me Ezzy or Dave, and I'm surrounded, flanked, in fact, by my wonderful players tonight. Starting over here with Soups.
Hi, I hope we don't stab you and it become a whole thing.
Oh!
Well, he is
Anyway,
flat-footed.
It's me, Super Ninja 5506.
You can find him on Twitter, Super Ninja 5506.
He's a rogue and also a stain.
All right,
Yeah.
let me turn the music down a little bit. Alrighty, so hello.
Hi,
And very good.
Hello.
to be here tonight as a special guest.
As a special guest, you're gone after this. It's very nice.
Thank God.
This time I die for real.
Thank God. Alrighty, and next up is Boko.
How?
That was almost a word.
Listen, I just had to write a paper on orchestras that I haven't been to.
Orchestras you
Music
haven't been to.
I
Yes.
should have gone to the
They-
orchestra.
my homework was spend $30 in orchestra ticket.
Whew, yeah, no, not that way. No, sirree, Bob. All right.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. I play dipped.
You
I'm
do
s-
play. You do play.
I'm
Dip.
small, sassy, and blue, and also green.
I like how you asked like a question as though we would know.
I don't know.
You made
Am
the
I
character,
blue?
right?
What color? What color is the person I invented in my
I had
mind?
to listen. I had to sell my color eyes to afford my orchestra tickets.
Here's the thing: I can't tell what fucking color you are, so it doesn't matter. I'm colorblind, so.
Why is
That's
everyone
what,
turning
that's
out
what
to be
white people
colorblind?
always say. Alrighty, next up we have Jiggity Josh. Josh.
It's me. That threw me off. The Jiggity Josh. I just started thinking about bare naked ladies lyrics.
Bare naked Josh.
Yeah, I know. That's my any thought I had about introducing myself just immediately was like, it's fan. And so
1 week
it's
since we
been
looked
1
at
week
Josh.
since I started tumbling. Or was tumbling. I play Aegis, the Warforged swashbuckler, who got his literal shiny metal ass handed to him by a wardrobe last week, so that's good.
Okay, we're gonna
And-
do the recap a little bit later, but yep.
Oh yeah,
that's
well
correct.
that's you could see that as a preview then, a sneak peek of what is to come in 5 minutes.
Very nice. Then we got Quinn. Quinn,
You know who I am.
do
Hi.
you? Do we?
But my name's Requiem's or Quinn, and I play Requiems in game.
Is he also Quinn in game, or is that just out of game?
I haven't decided yet. It could be either way because you guys keep using either Quinn or Requiem or Rec. It differs between people.
I
So
am going to
Char-
call him
character
Quinn
to-
Deckham now.
Character to me is Requiem's. I go Quinn for the player, so that's my preference.
I'm gonna call
Yeah,
you
just
Blue.
call him Quinn Deckham. It will definitely confuse him and
Shut
everybody
my-
else.
no,
No.
no.
We got a
Requiem.
You don't
donation.
want to be named after a bar in the afterlife?
We got a donation from for $1 from Dead King Zealot. Let's see what they said.
Snookers just hissed.
And
Oh, boy.
hero points for Requiem. Welcome back.
Hey, yeah, I wasn't here last week. I had family stuff going on.
You sure
I'm sorry.
weren't here.
Yes, I wasn't.
I'll get you.
And apparently everybody hates me now. So
You drunk too much.
We got something from
I
Honest.
was dead for a week, so it's whatever.
My darling Sari, and have a hero point to whoever has the least amount currently. I believe that's Kestrel with 3.
I believe
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go over the hero
used a
points in a
bunch.
little bit, but we gotta finish up introductions. Ava, honey.
Hi.
okay, so I now have
Hi.
9. Sweet.
Yeah.
Mm?
Hi there.
Mm.
I'm doing the Dragonborn stuff. I'm Brim. I've got a
Brim.
snake. It's Schnookers. Schnookers 2 if in a formal situation.
Schnookers
The
2.
deuce.
And that's about it, really.
Alrighty.
Hooray.
That's that's giggity good here. Let me just punch in a thing real quick.
Okay, you gotta swap your thing in the chat. With the box.
With the
Nice.
box. I'm less prepared. I'm both
Stop
like
turning into
very
a
prepared because
technological-
I have like a bunch of session notes left over from last week, but also I decided to take a 2-hour nap before this session because I
It'd be like
have
that
a
sometimes.
big problem staying up late at night, so that's what I gotta do.
I tried taking a nap before session as well, and I ended up sitting in bed for an hour and a half watching scary ghost videos, and then I couldn't fall asleep.
Okay, alright.
Would you believe I have the same problem, but it's
I have to go to bed watching like speed runs nowadays. It's
This is the only way you'll catch up on GTQ.
it really is. Though I've been really rewatching the GTA 4 San Andreas playthrough a lot, so you know, there's that. Just to go over everyone's hero points, and before then, if you want to help participate in this lovely game, you can do so in one of two ways. You can donate and then choose to either name an NPC, which will just go into a tier list. And we've already used up a lot of the NPCs from the first few sessions within the Artisan's Heaven. And also, you can grant the players hero points if you so choose. And the count so far, taking a look, we have
4.
Yep, we have 8. We have Castro at 4. We have Brim at 13. We have Diept at 10. We have Requiems at 9, and we have Aegis at 11.
Yeah, I just
So-
added that one from that donation, so it is 9 now, I believe.
Yep. And I personally have 7. So
You
It's
fucks! Why do you donate to him?
it's a general pool that y'all can pull from if you run out, but I
So
can
the
also
main thing is-
pull from as well.
Don't worry,
We have
Ryan,
to
I'll put
go.
the rest of my hero points on whatever dumb thing I do.
It's
I'll make the sacrifice.
just before we continue, chat, could you give us the okay on our audio? Is anyone particularly soft or particularly loud? Let
I'm
me know.
always-
Is any one of us really, really quiet? Is any one of us really, really loud?
I've been
And if
whispering
you
this
mention-
whole time.
Yes, this is
Just
also
lose it.
true.
Someone's been dead for 15 years.
Someone
Nice.
It'd be like
that is me. I wish I was dead for 15
Hey, guys,
years. I
give
want
me-
to see what the future's like.
Give me a second here. I think I gotta do something real quick.
That's fine.
Someone said, based off the hero points, who do y'all think is the favorite?
I guess.
Aegis.
Aegis, but also Kestro had a lot of hero points and then used them up a lot last session.
I punched
So-
a lot of stuff.
People like
You
the,
attempted to
the
punch
elf
things.
and the
Half elf.
robo. Yes, half elf, but I'm saying elf just to be simple.
But they are separate things.
No, not in my
no,
brain.
by half though.
But they are.
Shut up.
Okay.
There are statistical implications.
Go off, I guess.
Oh, they changed how how some of the training stuff looks.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so it'll have a letter next to the number now, so that way it lets you know if you're trained, expert, master, or legendary in a thing. So that's fun.
I see.
Getting reports that it sounds good. That's
That's
good.
nice.
All right, so that y'all
Mm.
could see y'all's names, because that wasn't happening. Because the what was supposed to be the reveal for Snookers 2 and Technologic didn't really go over well. So
Oh well, it'd be that.
yeah, it'd
way.
be like that. But as soon as I update these tokens, I'll switch over to the main screen, y'all. So
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
welcome
I'm back.
back.
I think my
Hi,
heat's
back.
not working, so that's an issue.
Oof.
Nice.
Don't want to be in the cold, especially at this
You
time
have to
of year.
keep yourself warm with the
Blankets.
power of dungeons.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons and also Pathfinder, Second Edition,
Right.
which is the
Yes,
game
yes,
we're
of
playing.
course. Yes, of course.
Pathfinder Second Edition by Paizo.
By Paizo. Yes, you have to say the full
Bruce,
title
what?
every
What?
single time.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Into the
This-
internet
Though-
that's obvious.
by big
Though,
government.
to be clear, this isn't a. I mean, this is an actual play type of thing, but we're not going off of a adventure path or anything like that. So like,
That's
yada,
why
yada,
we're
blah,
finding
blah,
the
blah.
path.
Yeah,
Pathfinder
we're forging our
Fuck
own
you.
path.
Pathfinder 2, the sequel. You found the path in the first one. Now you make it in this one.
Well, I'm sure people will start making them as soon as they get the Game Mastery guide that comes out at the end of February.
February.
Away.
February. Okay. So, I'm just gonna update these sheets and switch over to here. Now, since everyone's here,
I'm ready for adventure.
Joshua, give us the recap. What happened last session?
Oh, right.
Yes. So, session number 3, which I titled Crab Rave Kestrel's Dead Crab Rave.
That should be in the description of number 3.
So, we opened on Brim seeing a crazy dream that transformed the previously unnamed snake into Schnooker's Chew, the animal companion. The plague doctor, Benedict, takes away Kestrel, who is breathing but doesn't have a heartbeat. Requiem's is drinking again. The remaining people head to see Father Caleb, who is panicking and drags his way to the Upper Crust Cathedral.
All right, let me defend myself. I know it's not that bad, but I did just open a beer. So
Quinn, you're not helping your case.
oh, well, you'll find out. We're good.
The first time I
the
went to
dead-
Quinn's house, he told me he had to clean up all the beer bottles before I came in.
You open the door, just a cascade of empty beer cans. Just gotta wade through it. Anyways, apparently the dead finger that we found is a big deal, and we need to see the king, who just like teleported in behind us, and also is Brim's dad, Tobias. There was a great hug. Also, Brim has a butler and 2 twin maids. So Tobias looked at the finger and told us about this guy. I think his name was Jamala,
Jamala,
Is that-
yes. Archwizard Jamala.
who is a dead archwizard, who used to rule like everything, and it's really bad if all of his parts get Avengers assembled back into a thing.
Mhm.
So we are basically getting tasked with finding the rest of those dead parts. Brimden dipped, make some money. Aegis goes to, first of all, discovers Whamlarts, and goes there to
Jitters-
sell the group loot.
To reiterate the name of the store, it is Whamlart's General Goods Store, now featuring adventuring stuffs. And yes, that's the full name of the store.
It's true. That is written down in my organizations tab.
Organization. It wasn't very organized.
Oh, it's got all the fucking general goods store shit that you ever need.
You didn't tell me
Yeah.
what
Boy,
the
I
thing
should
of
really
water
start
was.
taking notes on all these things in case they come up.
I mean, I have the notes.
I'm relying on
fair.
him for it, honestly.
We
That's
just all
fair.
rely on Josh, even me. It's fine.
You just have to pray and hope to God that Josh never has to take a day off in order to do a business trip or whatever.
Well, we can't,
Oh God, not
If he-
again.
if he does, I mean, we'll just won't play because we need Igus, or else we're gonna lose.
Or else no one's gonna watch today because it's ages. Also, happy birthday, Honest. It's Honest's birthday apparently in the chat. Good
Should
job.
we
I
say-
already wished them a happy birthday. I don't
Also,
have to do it
coincident-
again.
I didn't mention this last session,
I don't
but
have.
my birthday actually was 9 days ago. So
90
you know.
days ago.
Still
Happy
January though,
9
so
days
it's
ago,
still
but-
the birth month.
Does anyone else hear an occasional, like, loud popping noise coming from somebody?
Pop?
Pop.
Pop.
I don't think I've heard it.
All my pop.
I
is
haven't heard
original
anything.
here.
It sounds like someone, like, putting a large plunger onto the table and just
Oh wait,
picking it off.
that?
That! Yes! What is that?
Do you have a popper?
What the fuck is that?
It's a popper.
Okay.
Are you
was-
playing with a
This
popper?
might
I
shock you
thought
to
I
know
was
what-
going nuts because nobody else fucking reacted to it. I'm like, is this in my
Oh,
room?
that-
What the hell is happening?
No, Quentin, that's a bowl.
That's a bowl?
Yeah.
What?
That's
What?
very fun.
Anyways, so Aegis sold the extra stuff, of which Requiems needs to write down that he has 7 gold and 2 silver pieces.
So hold on. I get 7 gold and 2 silver pieces from that.
That's
Correct?
right.
Correct.
That's your share of the loot.
So I now have 9 gold. And sorry, so now 9 gold pieces. And how much silver I get again?
2.
2.
2.
2 silver. So 9 of silver as well. Sweet.
All right. The hillbilly elf named Whamler is the best character in the game. This is in my notes. It is law.
It's
Noodler
true.
is a close second. Is the next sentence of my notes. Works for Mama Pastas and her little noodles. Kestrel wakes up.
Do you remember the name of the noodles?
No.
Alfredo.
One of them is Ziti or Zini.
That's true.
I feel
What's
like
the
that
other
one of-
3?
One of them is
I
Lazar.
think you're thinking of fettuccine, Josh.
No, one of them is Zini.
Yeah,
That one I remember.
As he literally told him it was right.
Don't worry
So
about it.
like,
So one of y'all said lasagna. That's also true.
I did say
There's-
that.
There's 2 more.
Zanya, Zini.
do we have bonus points for this or something?
I'll give you a free hero point if you get it right.
Spaghetti.
Nope.
Fettuccine.
So can I get?
You weren't
No.
there.
What?
You don't know the
I'm forgetting
names
it, right?
of them.
I watched the stream. I'm trying to guess for points.
No, all I can remember is Zini.
Already.
All I remember is lasagna.
Okay, the other 2. I'm gonna give myself a fucking hero point. Is
No!
Oh, no!
This is your punishment. It's ravioli and penne.
Oh.
I said
Damn.
penne.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. You got 1, so none of you could do the tiebreaker.
Wait,
So
did I say penne or did I think penne? I don't remember.
You think
Fuck.
penne? I did not hear you say penne out loud.
Okay.
I heard him say
So
penne
now
out
to
loud.
give me a sweet
Wait, what was the
villain,
last one?
I'm gonna start calling mine villain points.
Quinn, you did this.
It
Quinn,
was
you
Penny,
did this.
Zini, lasagna, and ravioli, right?
Quinn,
Yep.
Quinn, you did this.
What did I
This is your
Anyways,
fault.
Yep. Get
No,
back
it's
to the
not.
recap. Come.
Kestrel wakes up. We
Yep.
go to Sears? Sirs?
Yeah, it's SYR. That's the spelling of
Correct.
seer.
Yeah, Sear. Okay. Sears trinkets and baubles, and Aegis finds a mimic wardrobe, which instantly knocks him out. Then Brim heals him. Then he tumbles. Then he gets knocked out again. Then Brim heals him again. Then Kestrel summons Technologic, which is not Tatoctic, which is a country. And then we killed the mimic. Afterwards, we got a free Everburning Torch and a returning rune. And then we got some really dank discounted +1 rooms from the Iron Eagles owner, Rami Milos.
Yep.
Yes. And then we put the returning rune onto Deep's Javelin.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
All right.
And that's what we did.
Okay.
Hooray.
So fading into after getting the stuff taken care of from Rami, you go out into the middle of the Artisan's Haven like marketplace, and you're kind of looking around to see the next designation. When you see a familiar face coming in from the entrance side, in his big ol' chainmail armor, I believe you're still in.
Yep.
And looking a lot more worse for wear since you haven't seen him for 2 weeks. He's
And
been
he
gone.
hasn't seen a bath.
Oh, okay. Well, we're making that canon now. So, it is Requiem's, and he looks like he's looking for something.
Is it?
You look like shit.
You call
Oh.
out to the like. You guys are one end of
From
the
a
fucking
distance.
marketplace. Yay! You're looking like shit.
Oh, it is Requiem's. Aegis just starts full sprinting across the square.
No.
Oh god.
No.
Just like giant
Okay.
clouds
So-
of dust kicks up as you just fucking bolt.
What?
Usain
Wily
Bolt
Coyote.
towards this man.
I'm gonna say, as I come into the town, I'm a little disheveled. I look to my left and just see a cloud of dust heading right towards me. And I
Wily
give it all.
Coyote.
Aegis immediately stops like a foot before Requiem's and holds out his hand.
Oh, hey. Hi.
Hello!
Okay. You scared the hell out of me, dude.
Was it
I
the
was-
running or the handshake?
Honestly, it was a cloud of dust. I thought something was coming to get me.
Cloud of dusts are scary. I will make note of this.
I shake his outstretched hand.
Yes. It is good you are not dead.
No, well, almost. That's a long story.
I almost died twice too.
What?
Just now.
I was
today.
I fought a wardrobe.
You fought a wardrobe,
Yes.
and you almost died.
Twice.
From what did it fall on you? What happened?
No, it had teeth.
What? I'm okay. I'm not in the. I'm not in the head place to process this.
I worked for a noodle shop.
Okay, this is Requiem is visibly like rubbing his temples, trying to make sense. Just Aegis, please. Where's everybody else?
Kestrel
Oh, they're
walks
over
up
there.
behind them.
Kestrel called you a shit.
No, I said he looks like shit. Hello, it's nice to see you. You do
Hey,
look like
And
shit.
shit
Kestrel.
is bad.
How are
Making him
things?
swear again.
I
was
know
dead.
lots of swears. I know 4.
Wait, we're teaching the robot how to. We're teaching. Wait, who taught Aegis how to swear? This is
I
different.
know
What happened?
shit and damn and fuck and fucker.
Okay, we're in public. We're in public, please.
Yeah, you see.
Requiem tries to cover his
sweating?
mouth and
You
realizes
see
it's futile.
You see a few parents close the ears of their children, including in the distance Mama Pasta just like wrangling her little like noodles and trying to like
Aegis.
get them not to hear the 4 curse words.
Aegis, okay, listen to me.
Swearing is
Yes.
the crime.
This we can swear, but not in public. If you're in
Oh.
battle, that's fine. It's just not common courtesy. So, wait, am I
Not
holding
in
your mouth
public.
right? Am I even doing this right? Like, can you? You're still talking. Okay, doesn't matter.
I am still
Speaks out of his
speaking, yes.
ears.
Okay.
My mouth doesn't really move.
Okay, look.
It's more
I'll
for
tell you-
show.
I kind of realized that after I held it and it wasn't moving.
Yes.
so
I will
we're-
make note of this.
Let's get everybody together. I got to tell you guys what happened. It's kind of a long story, but I'm back.
Oh, I'm so into.
And so is Oz.
That
Also,
sounded
Kestrel is
sarcastic,
no longer dead.
but I was being honest. Yeah,
Wait,
yes,
Kestrel
I
was
was
dead?
dead, but now
He
I was
died
dead,
for a
but
week.
Oh, you
got-
didn't know that that Kestrel got stabbed. Ah.
I got back.
Yeah, you disappeared on the night that Kestrel got stabbed, so you do not have that privy of the information.
Which is why I'm acting dumb. So, okay, let me get this straight. So, Kestrel got stabbed.
Yes, with a knife in his heart.
Yeah.
How was he walking? I mean, he
We
looks
don't
okay.
really know.
Kestrel,
Apparently, he can summon a ghost also.
Uh,
He used that to fight the wardrobe with the teeth.
This is all.
I
Very-
need a
You know,
drink.
when you say it like that, it makes it sound silly. Makes it sound
I'm
like some
simply
sort of
stating
joke.
what happened. The wardrobe was very sticky.
I have no words. I honestly have no words. I don't. Can we go
should-
somewhere to
we should-
talk in private
we should-
so we don't get kicked
Listen.
out of the town for?
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
this is
everyone's
public,
swears.
is what this is.
Yeah, everyone's
I
kind of
see.
like starting to give you looks as you're like out in the middle of the marketplace, kind of like making a ruckus.
Let's go back to
Where
the.
is private?
Let's go back to the tavern. With the dwarf on a pig. Let's just go there. Let's find a table and I'll explain what happened.
Already.
Lead down, my dude.
So you go on. It's middle of the day. So there's a good few people frequenting like in and out of Dwarf on the Pig. You notice that strangely enough, the dwarf on a pig isn't there. You see like an assortment
these-
of barmaids and bartenders and stuff and whatnot.
Ernie,
But
the
the,
bartender's hot.
Roll for hot.
Roll me for hot.
What's
Okay.
that? Would
Okay,
that be?
well,
Perception,
Yeah, roll
That'd
me
be a perception roll.
because
Or
beauty is in the eyes of the
constitution.
beholder.
How brave are you?
I mean, they're like from what you gather, you don't notice anyone in particular. Like, you have a wide palette, but like everyone's.
I
it's
just
like,
wink at every bartender that walks past us for this entire conversation.
Yeah, they all like give you various reactions. Some kind of like, and then others like gotta like wink back and like giggle and yada yada. Fade to black. So
I take notes.
okay. I have no plans for the NPCs you're going to fuck.
Kestrel's looking over. Aegis is looking over Kestrel's
You'll get the
shoulder,
crotch
copying
run
the
if you're not
notes.
careful.
So you're in one of the tables in the back. Nice and secluded. Like there's still people, but the overall like noise of the bar is covering up your conversation.
So,
Okay.
what's new?
A lot actually. So I guess I'll get this out of the way and explain what happened to me that night. And apparently, apparently a lot happened while I was gone, and I got some of it from Kestrel. Okay.
Yes.
So, we all know that I went to go have a few more beers, celebratory, because our adventure was,
A few.
yes, a few. I'm sorry. Look, I
That
need
means at least
everyone's-
3.
Thank you, Aegis.
Hey,
I,
hey,
Hmm.
may I comment? You didn't drink with me, and that's a party foul. It was my birthday.
I know, but I was kind of worse for wear at the party, and then when I recovered from the food, I came back over here, and then you were, yeah, it was a long story. But, so here's what happened. It's, again, this is kind of long. So after that, I was at the bar. I was off the wagon, pretty much, because I was celebrating
Yes.
and,
Well, of course, you're in the bar.
well, it doesn't have to be taken literally, but okay. So after that, I kind of wandered around town, apparently, to my drunken stupor, and ended up falling face first into the back of a wagon.
Now you're in the wagon.
And then
I
you-
see.
And as you were passed out, you kind of like have inklings of the dream that we didn't cover last session. I'm going to go over real quick, just so it can color what
Content.
is going to happen as you recap the rest of your story. Okay, Quinn?
Oh, goody. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. So, let me pull out a bit of music. Try to get. Actually, this is nice. Where is it? Music bot, play.
I like
That.
music, but
Despacito.
Alrighty, so as you drifted asleep, kind of like wandering throughout the halls of Orfang, you remember the dream, and really your dream was surprisingly watching Brim's dream. Initially, you find yourself within the same infinite sky, a far out horizon of many stars. And beneath yourself is a reflecting pool of water stretched out just as far, with you kind of like standing still and staring at Brim, like the back of Brimstone, as he kind of like looks around and observes this ethereal like dreamscape. Once you tried to like reach out and call to him, but no words come out of your mouth, and you feel like you're almost like semi-transparent, like you're almost just not there. So as the dream of Brim goes on, and the pseudo-dragons just wisp behind you, you look behind yourself to see where they're coming from, and look back, and Brim is gone. And although you have an inkling that you probably couldn't have been seen by Brim, you do have this feeling of like loneliness and conflict. And you feel on one shoulder gripping onto yourself, almost piercing through like the skin and giving you a dark burning sensation, is this really dark feeling of feelings you used to have while you were in the mercenary troop of bloodlust and jealousy and so much hate. and this really just quells inside you. It seems to spread throughout your arm. This happens on the I believe the left side, I'm gonna say. And on the right side, a much more gentler like hold onto your shoulder, and a very like you know that warmth you get when you drink alcohol, that really nostalgic, like it just like seeps through your entire body. That starts to spread. It's almost holy like you've had your prayers to Apsu, you've had your like your daily like, you know, edicts and your prayers and your causes to uphold everything that the Waybringer demands of you, but this is a bit more personal. This is a bit more true. And as you kind of like reflect on this conflict of hatred, jealousy, and familiar warmth, you wake up. And where are you, Quinn?
I am in the back of a wagon in a cave underneath the town.
Oh.
You just want me to go from here?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, guys, I basically woke up in the wagon under a town in a cave. That I didn't really remember how I got there. Honestly, it was kind of a long night. But when I looked through the flaps of the carriage, I realized I'm surrounded by cages that are filled with dozens of people. I'm in the middle of a freaking slave syndicate. Somewhere, I don't know where. And it took all of my effort not to scream, "Oh shit." Hey, just don't repeat that, ever.
Good call.
Oh.
Adding shit to the database.
God damn it.
I think you already had.
Shit
see,
was
like-
one of the 4.
You see like a little updating thing, like starts scrolling along, just like left to right eye. But no, so basically I woke up there and there was a bunch of cages with people in it. Thankfully there weren't any guards. I guess they assumed it was pretty secure. So I got out, even though I didn't see anybody, I was still sneaking around, making sure I was looking. And I met an old giant who was being held captive in one of the caves, in one of the cells, essentially. I talked to him, and he told me that he was actually the chief of the village that we were underneath, and that this syndicate of slavers had come in and basically taken over the town with brute force with their leader and their conscripts. They just kind of basically took from the people, and they would have tried to fight them off, but the giant's daughter and a bunch of the townsfolk were taken captive, so they were kind of... Basically, they couldn't fight back without risking the lives of their friends. So, with this knowledge, I decided to try to help them out, which I managed to free a bunch of the people from the cages, all while trying to avoid guards, knocking a few out when I could, and we eventually were able to get everybody out, including the giant chief, who apparently is a pacifist, and I guess that's a thing, and said he would help us try to retake the town, but he would not himself fight before it was against his religion or God or whatever. So we end up... I don't know where the armory is. Apparently a few of the former guards of the town, they showed me where it was. We got in there, we snuck past all these slavers who really weren't that well trained. A lot of them were conscripts. It wasn't hard to get past them. We got in the armory, we were able to get some weapons. We retook the town, and then we had to focus on getting the hostages rescued that were held somewhere else with the enemy leader, the slave leader, I don't even know what to call him, who was up in a cave not too far away. So, because the villagers need to make sure that they're taking care of everything that's happening there, I had to go by myself. Again, Giant was pacifist, he couldn't help me out either. I had to make my way up to the caves, where I met this it was only the one guy. So apparently he thought he was enough to hold several people in the cages. All of his men were apparently in the town, and we fought. I barely won, and I won because I slipped on a rock, he missed, and I was able to get my balance and stab him through the heart. Shut up.
I'm going to retcon that and say that you didn't kill him.
Didn't kill him. Okay.
Okay.
Then I stabbed him in the knee. He's no longer a slaver or an adventurer, and he waddled away. Not before I took the key out of his pocket to release the hostages, including the chief's daughter. So once that was done, we got back to the village. Everyone was ecstatic, and the giant offered me his daughter's hand in marriage, and I sort of sidestepped that. I told him we'd come.
That's in character laugh.
I told him we would come back to that at a later point. But
Congratulations.
They were very. We're not talking about this now. We'll talk about it later. But again, they were very grateful that I helped them out. And then the next few days, we just kind of celebrated. They gave me a lot of food. I was able to kind of recover. But unfortunately, I had to walk my ass back here. Not an easy thing. Which is why I'm disheveled and still slightly wounded.
Yeah.
Well, you had the whole fucking adventure by yourself. We
Yeah, and then
just fought a fucking cabinet.
See, you didn't get enough fighting in with the snake fucker. So in order for you to level up, you had to have a whole other adventure by yourself in order to get you up to speed.
This world is bullshit. Don't repeat that either, Aegis.
Bullshit.
So
Like,
what
that
about
is
your
like
green
shit,
mustache?
but
Are you
with
gonna
bull in
explain
it.
that?
With
I'm sorry,
bull
wait, what?
in it.
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
So yeah, that's where I was for the
you-
last 2 weeks.
I'll say that you arrived probably like the day before, and why you're particularly disheveled now was because you had to do paperwork for everything you did, and
Oof,
that
ouch.
was a big pile of paperwork that you had to do, covering
That's
reporting
rough, buddy.
literally everything you mentioned. Plus, you had to sign off about a bunch of damages, a bunch of injury reports. It was a whole thing. This is why. This is why you shouldn't be doing adventures outside of the church's jurisdiction.
I just want to point one comment out. I was an adventurer like you until I got stabbed by an alcoholic champion. But yeah, so that basically that's where I've been in the paperwork. Oh god. the
Narrative
paperwork,
change, you
there were
gotta
so
use a
many
hero
files.
point. Ezzy, I'm the fucking GM. I have to make the story consistent. I'm immune to that.
But yeah, so in short, saved a village, somehow am now betrothed and had to fill out paperwork.
Congratulations. When
Again,
is the wedding?
I sidestepped.
I will
it.
buy pants.
Please. You know, wait, were you not wearing pants before? He was wearing
I
pants,
only
right?
wear this cloak.
Oh my god.
Aegis has never had pants.
I think
For-
you have
for
to
us-
wear them
I
at
would like
fancy
to- I would
occasions,
like-
though.
I would like to use my perception roll to see if I could see who's wearing pants or not.
Roll me perception.
For as long as I have
I'll
known,
repeat
Aegis
that.
has never had pants. Known then, excuse me.
23. You like he's not hiding his cloaked form really at all. You just see bare ass robo legs and bare ass robo crotch. It
Oh
is-
no.
It is
I go.
all- there's nothing to
Oh,
show.
no.
There's nothing to show. There's no robo dick as much as Fran
It's
was.
Whoever-
essentially,
whoever built
it's,
him
it's,
didn't
I'm essentially
install a-
armored.
Oh my god. Yeah, if that does happen, please wear pants. Just buy pants either way.
I
Right.
don't see why that would be prudent.
You don't need to buy pants, Aegis. Let it all hang out.
There is nothing to hang.
Stop being a bad role model.
I'm a little
Cannot.
confused.
Yes, very. Same here. But yeah, that's what happened to me. I also got this rune thing. I don't know what it does. I don't remember. Can someone order me a water?
Roll me a. Hold on. What would ruins be? I think they would be probably.
Because I got a weapon
I
rune,
cast
right?
detect magic.
Yeah, you got basically a
It glows.
yeah, but that's not the same
mean,
thing as
yeah.
identified magic.
I have a +5 to Arcana, if that would help.
Okay, you can roll. I'll even give you a +2 circumstance bonus because you dealt with the ruined stone before.
Somebody just tell me what this thing freaking does.
They are
Nope.
kind of
Wow.
It's a rock.
The DC was
What's
like
up with the-
10 in my mind.
And you got
somehow
9.
Still didn't do it. So
What's up with the weird magic rock?
I don't know, but it feels tingly in my hand.
Can I try an Arcana roll?
sure, why not?
I have +1.
Okay.
Hey.
So you kind of recognize it, Aegis, as it's very similar to the ruin that Rami gave y'all, but it has a different symbol carved onto it.
Oh. It might be prudent to go ask the blacksmith, Rami Milos. He would probably know.
Sure, I was meaning to go get some armor anyways.
We
'Cause-
bought things like this from him that he's adding to our weapons.
Armor. You say, well, if you look here.
Yeah, Quinn, if you notice, you see that your companion, who previously was wearing some scale mail, is now wearing half plate.
Delicious half plate mail.
Wait, so Brim gets half plate, and I'm
Yeah.
wearing chainmail?
He bought half plate with his money. You've yet to buy anything with your money. So
Daddy gave me an allowance. I bought this half mail.
We spent 2
Half
weeks
plate.
making money. I worked for a noodle shop. I tumbled in front of it.
I made people drink
Should
water.
I make a health check to make sure Requiem isn't having an aneurysm from all this information and bullshit he's doing?
roll me a fortitude save.
Oh god.
It's fake.
This is why you don't
Fake.
ask these
Fake.
questions.
Yeah,
Dang.
but you can feel like your eye twitch a little bit, but like you're good.
I need to
He's got
stop
the-
saying things.
He's got the anime red vein going on his
Yeah.
on his forehead.
You're just seeing this fancy rich boy that you've been forced to be paired up with, just showing off his wonderful new half-plate mail.
So, Brim, how much did your dad give you, huh? All the gold in the world? All the treasury? What happened?
I think she rolled like a 1 or
You say as you also remember in the back of your mind that it's fucking King Tobias you're talking about.
You can
I'm
see,
the
you
only-
can see my, you can see
Only
my
one around
grin,
here not
like
to disrespect authority.
you can see my evil grin kind of go down to realize what I just said, and just like, oh shit.
Remember, you're not the liberator. You're not the chaotic good version of. Oh, by the way, before we continue, we went over everyone's level up last time. Let's go over yours, Quinn. What would
Oh, boy.
what did you get with your level up?
I don't remember. Hold on.
Okay, well I'll go through it for you. You got a cool new skill feat that lets you intimidate multiple people at the same time.
Ooh.
That's
with your
group-
glare, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly with the
You ever
glare.
just glared an entire group of people? And they all
so
pooped
just
themselves?
just to give you the rundown, group coercion lets you compare your intimidation check to the will DCs of 2 targets instead of 1. Then the number of targets you can coerce in a single action increases to 4 if you're an expert, 10 if you're a master, or 25 if you're legendary.
Essentially, I can scare an entire room.
Yeah, that
Someday.
shit was wild. You also got your oath, your additional oath from your champion feat. You picked Dragon Slayer.
Hmm.
So you've
Uh-oh.
sworn. You've sworn. Okay, just to give the full clarification of the Dragon Slayer oath, you've sworn to slay evil dragons. Add the following tenet to your code: you must slay evil dragons you encounter as long as you have a reasonable chance of success. Your Glimpse of Redemption's resistance against damage from an evil dragon is now 7+ your level instead of 2+ your level. And you
Jesus.
just close that. And you also don't consider evil dragons to be legitimate authorities, even in nations they rule.
Hey, hey, Quinn.
So, Quinn,
Yep.
so just to be clear,
Hey.
you've made this
I
oath
hope the
off
king is not an
screen.
evil dragon.
You made this oath off screen. No one knows about this. Go
Good.
ahead.
Episode 4. Requiem's plans to
whoa,
overthrow
whoa.
King Tobias.
Well, yeah. I was about to say, like, what's your opinion on King Tobias? Hmm?
How do you feel about my father?
What do you
I think
feel
it's-
about him?
I think he's
Roll-
a fair ruler. He just needs help
Okay.
or
Okay.
support more.
Okay.
Roll,
Okay.
yeah, roll a society check. How do you feel about King Tobias?
What do you feel? How do you feel about him?
Oh god, if I really have to do this?
How do you feel about my dad?
I
Daddy.
forgot. Where's society? Shit.
Society.
Oh, there it is.
We live in one.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
tell on you.
He's a king. He's a king, and he worships a dragon god. That's about all you know about the dude. His son's kind
Stand
of
up guy. Stand up guy. Yeah.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. So we have that level up stuff. Yeah. Do you want to go over to the blacksmith?
I would like to. Yes.
We would have just, maybe he's done with our stuff for some reason. It's been about 10 minutes.
I thought it was going to take him a few days.
No.
Also,
it would have taken him a few hours to punch out.
Hours.
To ruin our things.
Also,
See-
just for posterity reasons, how many? You all bought health potions, right? Because last time we were
No.
grossly
No,
unprepared.
we did not actually
I-
get to either the alchemist or the health potion seller place.
Yeah, we only have been to
I
like
grabbed
3
the-
stores.
We were
I've
mid
not-
shopping.
I've never been hurt.
Good for
Not
you.
once.
Let's essentially. I'm gonna ask. Let's go to the blacksmith first, so I can get some upgraded armor. He looks at Brim with like kind of a stink eye,
Brim is stroking his half plate armor.
and then after that, we're gonna buy potions for the party, which I am gonna carry as many as I can because apparently we're gonna need it.
Can't wait for Quinn
Oh,
to
by
break
the
out the
uh,
crossbody belt.
If you're going
Thank
to do that, you might
you.
want to buy either some bandoliers or some belt pouches.
Exactly.
Oh, I need
Hey,
one of those.
I bought a
Hey,
bandolier already. I'm
Hey,
good.
hey, Requiem.
You know where you can find the bandolier or the belt
Yes,
pouch?
Amazon.
Over at
At
Whamlar's General Store, now featuring
I'm not
measuring
going in
stuff.
there.
Oh no, not Whamlar.
Yes,
I'm not
I love
going in there.
Whamlards. Requiems, you have to meet my friend Whamlard.
What? Well, what?
Whamlard.
Roll me
Wham-
another
Did
society.
Requiem-
Roll me another
did
society
Requiems live
check
here?
if you remember Whamlord. Yeah,
Yep.
you know about Whamlord. It is the biggest general store in the middle layer. No one could possibly not know about Whamlord.
I look at him and go, "Oh right," and then kind of look down with a look of horror. Whamlar.
All right, give me a second.
It's impressive how many people know of Whamlard. He must be very popular.
Or very vocal.
Yes.
Or both.
All right, go into
This-
Whamlord
Those things,
first.
I think.
Whamlar,
I'm
back
not-
to
I'm not-
Whamlar.
I'm not going
Tumbling
in there.
onwards to Whamlarts.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh my
this
God.
music's back.
Did anybody else hear that?
Yep,
Yes.
you're
No,
now
what?
at the Whamlord.
This is
Oh,
the ambient music of
shoo-wee!
Whamlar. Oh no.
It hasn't even been a couple hours yet, and you already come back at my store.
Two invisible.
Hi, Mr.
Two
Whamlard.
invisible. Everyone else arms come out of like my shoulders and plug my ear.
I run up to him to shake his hand again.
He's already like preemptively getting his hand out for you, little buddy.
He's crouching.
Shoo-wee, and hey, you brought another friend. That's like 5 friends already.
I know, isn't it great? It's so many.
It's so
need-
many good new customers here over at the Whamlar's General Goods Store now, venturing stuffs.
I know. Our friend here, the disheveled one who was drinking, needs a bandolier.
You know what? I think
Oh,
I'll come
shit,
back
we got a
later. I
whole
don't know if I
fucking-
can do
We got a whole fucking sleeve
I-
of them over here, and we also got a shit ton of belt patchers over on the aisle 6.
Can Schnookers block off Requiems?
Yeah,
so he cannot
I
escape?
turn around and attempt to walk out the door.
Roll me a reflex. No, roll me acrobatics with the Schnookers.
Schnookers, where's your acrobatics?
If you don't have acrobatics, oh, it's up there. It's acrobatics 7. Okay, and Requiem's roll me a reflex save.
Oh,
Yep.
reflex.
You just kind of like walk.
Oh,
over.
nope.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you trip like and fall on your face, and Schnookers just cuts you off at the pass.
Thank you, Schnookers. Good Schnookers.
I look up at the snake and just go, traitor.
And it just kind of looks back at you with the infinite cosmos in its eyes and just kind of like flicks its tongue.
Oh, Requiems, that's Schnookers too. Did we
Yes.
introduce you to?
I realize that.
It looks like you're good friends already. You're playing on the ground.
Don't make assumptions.
Whamler, do you have sheaths?
Yeah, we have sheaves of all sorts of sizes and configurations.
That's perfect.
I usually get an assortment of them over with Ramses over at the Iron Eagle.
Well, that sounds great. I need one of those because I currently have 2 swords.
Which one do you need for?
Long sword?
Wait,
Short sword. I lied. Short sword.
All right. Here's for the short.
Wait, I had the
here's for
short sword. Hang on. Backtrack.
Rapier. You're
Reverse
thinking
time
rapier.
quickly. Rapier. Yep. It was the 3rd sword. Don't worry about it. Aegis knows what sword he meant.
All right.
I'm just
well,
an
here's a long and skinny one here for your rapier.
Ah, perfect.
Be careful about how you say that weapon's name. It's very particular.
Is it? Interesting.
Rapier.
I will
Okay.
make note of this.
I'm gonna say while this is going on, I get to my feet and reluctantly shuffle over to
I
Oh,
see you have a
shoot!
giant
What's
one
your
copper.
name there, mister?
my name's Requiems. It's good to meet you.
Well, shit,
Um,
it's nice to meet you too. My name's Whamlord of Whamlord's General Goods Store, now featuring Venturing stuff.
Yeah, I got that. Can I just take a look at your inventory for bandoliers and pouches, please? I need to make sure I can store a
By
bunch of
all
potions.
means. And he just like leads you around and shows you all the little nooks and crannies of his store. And just go ahead and buy yourself buy yourselves whatever amount of bandoliers or stuff you need.
How many can I carry?
I need a bandolier, so
I'm gonna limit. Like technically there isn't a limit on bandoliers and pouches, but I'm gonna say you're limited. For me personally, you're limited to 2 bandoliers because that's like
Wait,
one over
why-
each.
why
I
won't
do two
let
crossbodies
Requiem
and
be
then one
Solid
around his
Snake?
forehead.
Everyone's talking at the same time. What?
I'm gonna say you're limited
Let him
to
be
at
Solid
least
Snake.
2 bandoliers and probably I'll say like 3 or 4 belt pouches.
Okay, how much would a bandolier and 2 pouches cost me?
Give me a second. I'll pull up the equipment page.
Also, in this world, is it 100 silver pieces that equal 1 gold
It's
piece?
10
or is
to
it
10 to 10.
It's 10. Okay, thank you.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Bandoliers are 1 silver piece, and belt pouches are 4 copper pieces.
Okay, I will.
But I believe that's for 2 belt pouches. No, it's 1.
It's
just
1.
Inventory.
Okay, so I owe how much? 1 silver piece and 4 copper, or 8 copper?
8 copper if you want 2 belt pouches.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 belt pouches, so I have no copper left, and I have now 8 silver pieces left. Okay.
Alrighty, and you sling that over your armor, and it's like, yeah, that'll be perfect if you want some potions.
Oh,
I plan on carrying as many as I can because my teammates can't keep me healed.
They're also pretty good if you're carrying around thieves' tools or healers' tools or alchemist tools, any kind of tool, really.
I'm
Okay.
not in the store, but I also already have one for myself.
Yes, you can dedicate an entire bandolier to a set of tools, which lets you take them out quicker.
I am going to buy 1 bandolier for my healers.
So just to give y'all the sense of the action economy, if you wanted to get a potion out from a bandolier or a belt pouch, it would be 2 actions: 1 to interact to get it out, and then 1 to use it. If it were in your backpack, you'd have to use 3 actions to take off the backpack, use an interact action to get the potion out, and then use an interact action to use it.
Okay, how do I add the bandolier to my inventory with
Just-
the 2 pouches?
Just go over to your warned items section and
Okay.
then add a section for bandolier and a section for belt pouches. They should be
Alright,
negligible.
bandolier.
They should be negligible bulk because you're wearing them.
Okay, so invest is just one.
No,
I'm doing one.
no, because they're
Invest is nothing.
not,
That's for
is-
magic.
That's for
Oh,
magic items.
okay.
So if you ran
And
into
then-
like boots of speed or something like that,
All right, so I
And
have
then-
one bandolier and then one.
2 belt pouches.
Yep.
Oh.
And then
item.
the other part of bandoliers is if you dedicate the whole bandolier to like healer's tools, you can draw them as part of the action. So like, if you go to do like a heal action, you also get to take them out. It like gets rid of the interact to take them out and then use them.
Okay. That was a lot of information while I was trying to do this, but okay.
Pretty much, if you're dedicating it to like potions, it'll be 2 actions to bring them out and use them. If
Okay.
it were in your backpack, it'd be 3. And if you had something like healer's tools in the bandolier, you would just have to use the 1 action to use them instead of having to interact to get them out and then another action to use them. So it's
Okay.
like 1 for tools, 2 for everything else, 3 if it's in the backpack.
All right, gotcha.
Bandolier was 2 silver, right?
What?
How much was the bandolier? Because I bought one.
1 silver per bandolier.
1 silver.
Okay, cool. Can you
So,
please remove these two? Sorry, I don't want to listen to these tubas any longer
Oh,
than I
yeah,
have
don't
to.
forget any weapons you buy, make sure to buy a sheath for them so you can carry them around without having them in your hand.
Yes, that's why I needed this rapier sheath.
Yep.
Okay, so I gather my items. I'm like, okay, guys, can we get out of here now, please? I want to go get my armor, and also this music is driving me crazy. Where is it coming from?
I've been
you want-
outside the entire time.
By the way, sheaths are a copper piece each. So there.
Aw, it is always
Oh,
sad to
what's-
leave Wamlets.
What's
Yes.
that? You want some
Devastated.
armor, Requiem? So some armor, some nice plated armor.
I just keep imagining like Brim like leaning more and more back as he's saying all of this.
Okay, if he's leaning
like-
more and more back, can I take the ability to push him and send him and just like
Roll me,
tip him over?
roll me
You're just gonna
athletics.
shove the crown prince.
Fuck yes.
Roll me athletics against his fortitude DC. What's your fortitude DC, Brim?
We're about to see. Fortitude DC. Where in the?
So look.
Fortitude save plus 10.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it beats 25.
It probably doesn't.
It probably doesn't.
Probably.
Like my
doesn't.
fortitude DC is 16.
Is there any way I could help by trying to catch him with technologic?
Well, you're not really. You're
Well,
not in the.
looking
You're not
nonchalant.
in the store, so you can't really.
So,
I thought they
so
ca- I
I
thought they came out, so yeah,
no,
that's
no,
fair.
no. I have a solution. Schnookers will catch me.
Okay, so your
It's a
fortitude.
snake.
Better not.
Okay, so your fortitude save is 17. Just letting you know, Brim.
Okay.
Your well DC though is 20. That's pretty good. So yeah, you but it doesn't critically succeed. It's like 2 off from critically succeeding, though. That's hilarious.
That would have done 2d6 bludgeoning damage when you shoved him to the ground.
Oh.
By the way, if you
Oh.
had critically succeeded.
That's fun. But yeah, you just kind of push him down, and he just oof, and then and then now he's just on the cold hard ground.
Oh. Oh.
That looks like some trouble.
I'm in trouble. Trouble. Oh, you'll be
Right here in
fine.
River City.
Schnookers, comfort me.
Also,
You and your
checking
frickin' snake.
here. Did you put in
Please
your
change the
stuff
music.
right?
I'm thanking
You didn't
I'm
put in your
literally
stuff for
thanking you.
your half plate.
My what?
Your half plate stuff. I
You
don't think
my what?
Oh.
The thing you've been bragging about this
So
whole
this-
time.
so it's.
So
a
I've been
ca-
watching him rub his chest.
Okay,
and
hold-
it's-
stop clicking away the thing. God damn it! I'm adjusting it for you, you big baby.
I put it in my inventory. I thought that's what it did.
No, you have to actually make the adjustments.
That's great. This is good.
Ah, my
Oh, I just-
new armor.
he's been
I put
bragging
it-
about-
Brim's just been holding the armor this whole time.
By the way,
And no wonder I pushed him. It's in me. He's holding it in my face like, woo, it's
by the
right
way,
here.
by the way, are you? Yeah, you're not trained in heavy armor.
What?
Oh! Oh!
Do not think you're trained in heavy armor. Yeah.
So, with this knowledge, I lean over into Brim's ear and go, "Ha."
so I have to change that. So now you have less armor than you did when you had the scale. Now, I can have you change that out for breastplate, which is the most you can have for medium armor.
Please have
But
us
you-
do that in
but you would
character
have-
though, where we have
but
to
yeah,
carefully go back to heavy metal.
As you rub, like for a while, you've been rubbing
A man
your
who you
big,
tried to shake down.
You've been like rubbing your big fucking like hands over this nice like half plate armor, and you're doing a really great job of it. But then you realize as he pushed you over that you're really not suited for this armor.
I'm so sad to be missing all of this.
Oh my god.
Oh boy! All right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So to
Center
the
myself.
Iron Eagle, correct?
Yeah.
Before we do that, I want to just look at Brim and go, so, how do you feel about your half plate now?
I want Schnookers 2 to attack.
All right, roll an attack roll.
Go Schnookers. Get his leg.
Are they outside yet?
Nope.
Yeah, they're outside.
Oh, now we're outside.
Yeah, this is happening outside now.
Ah.
Okay,
Jesus!
a 24 would hit.
Do I have to do? What can I do for this? Hold on.
Use a reaction.
Yeah, I was gonna use reaction.
Nope. Your champion's reaction only affects allies. It does not affect you.
Aw.
Damn it!
So you take.
Did you raise your shield for some reason?
I let's say I have my shield with me
But
and have it
Just
raised.
on your
just
arm.
in
it is. But you
case.
did not say you raised your shield. So you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Good Schnookers. Good Schnookers.
Those two seem like good
I want to
friends,
ask something
I say to
because
Kestrel.
I want to ask something because Brim attacked me. Does that consider? Do I now consider him an evil dragon?
I'm acting in self-defense.
I
Of being
pushed you.
pushed over.
Yeah.
You wounded his pride.
You wounded me. I'll
Hey,
tell
what the
my
fuck is
dad.
going?
I'm not sure if we've gotten to the point where an alignment shift would happen.
Well, you see, Kestrel, I'm Aegis.
Yes,
Ages, I'm ages.
I know this, and I love you.
So what I can tell is I'm pretty sure they're playing some sort of game of tag aggressively
Mm.
All right,
with
switching music.
the snake. Because first, Requiem's tagged Brim, and then Brim fell over. And now Brim tagged Schnookers, who
Oh,
is
by the way,
tagging Requiem's back.
Before we go any further, can I have Quinn roll me a fortitude save?
Uh-oh.
For the
Oh,
poison.
fuck,
Oh, no,
the
poison?
snake is poison.
Yeah, for the poison,
I
baby.
forgot.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Get out, no, it's-
that critically succeeds. You get nothing.
Okay. I didn't want you to get poisoned, you idiot. I just wanted the snake
it's
to
an
bite
automatic-
Yeah, well now I got 2 holes in my arm, you asshole prince.
Yeah.
God damn
It's
it.
an automatic
Yeah.
ability of any time they use the Jaws ability, so you can't. Yeah.
You know what? I'm still gonna get pleasure out of the fact that you can't wear your half plate. By the way,
This is
I'll
fair.
buy that off you for half price since it's used.
you. No, I'll just give it to you. It's fine.
So you start
I-
donning off your half plate and giving it to him.
In the middle
I'm
of the
so
street.
mad.
Well, armor isn't
Kester
clothing.
whistles.
Armor is not clothing. I'm making this clear.
Kester whistles anyway.
Zealot, thank you for the previous donation of $1, and thank you for the additional donation of $3. Let me take a look.
Aegis lightly sets their hand onto Kestrel's shoulder and says, "Tag."
Points for the
Kestrel
severely
taps-
wounded Brim. Okay, so even though Requiem's is the one actually wounded,
I have to add that. I'm at 20.
My
Nope,
pride.
Kester uses technologic to tap Aegis on the other shoulder.
Aegis looks that way.
Tag.
Hello?
Tag.
I took 8 points of freaking
Kestrel, who's did you see who tagged me? Who is out?
Yes, I did.
Is there a third person in this game?
who knows?
Who was it?
Yes,
They're very
it was
sneaky.
Me. It was me. I'm very fast. It's very sneaky.
So question, what's the
Oh,
what do I modify
you
my
have to
AC
show
now
me
that,
that.
Okay.
that
So going to your sheet. Let me pull that up real quick for you.
okay.
And then pulling up the thing for half plates. Thankfully, you're trained in all armor, so that's
Yes,
very nice.
yes, I am.
I'm so upset.
Your item bonus goes up to 5. Your dex cap is 1. Check penalty and all that doesn't matter because you have at least
so
16
mad.
strength. It's a bulk of 3.
I think you can. I think you can take heavy armor training, maybe, but like.
There's
Yeah.
gotta be some way too.
But that's a feat. So you would change out your worn item of chainmail, switch the bulk value of that to 3, and change the name of that to Oh, you didn't even have that. Okay, so half plate.
Boy.
You assume I know what I'm doing in my like. This is the most D&D I've played ever.
Hold on, your bulk now is at 9. Okay. Before you get encumbered. How much shit do you have? Delicious
You are
mushroom?
gonna
Why is
cover
your
them.
delicious mushroom 2 bulk?
Oh my god, that's a massive mushroom. That weighs as
Why
much
is
as
your
2
healing
swords.
potion 1 bulk?
I think that's.
I tried.
think
I
he
thought that
was
was
the
the.
quantity.
I thought that was the quantity.
It is.
No,
it is
it's
not.
the bulk.
It's how
Bulk is how
Sorry,
heavy
the
it is.
bulk is how
It's
heavy
okay.
it is.
I didn't read it. I thought it was just where you put the monetary value.
No. Mushrooms are like negligible. You don't put a value for the bulk in it. There's a thing
Also,
like there's a thing after you click away with it that's quantity.
I'm sorry. This is.
He's
I've
doing
been
his
running
best.
around with the world's heaviest fucking healing potion and 2 heavy ass mushrooms. Just like, ooh.
see, he's got some Mario mushrooms, and he's just got
I
like
would
a
like to
3
point
foot
out I still
beaker.
did an acrobatics of 23 with all that weight on me.
Christ.
Okay, I'm
But
sorry.
now
I know I.
now your bulk value is at a proper 6 out of 9.
All right, what is my AC now that I have that armor?
It would be 19, and your shield up would be 21.
Okay. Am I able to buy the other half of the plate armor, i.e., the legs?
No leggies.
Well, half plate was discounted, I think, for 5 gold pieces. Full price, it's 18. Full plate is 30 gold pieces.
Can I buy like the shoes? Just-
No, you can't. You have to buy the whole set.
That's not how any of this works.
You're in Ramby's shop trying to negotiate shoes, and he's just like, yeah, well, one, that wouldn't protect your chest, which is where the plate is. And also, I can't give away just shoes a full plate. Like, you gotta buy the whole set.
I'm willing to pay for it. I honestly am. I just need to know what it is per.
It's just the full set of full plate is 30 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, I have the half
Is it?
plate.
Mr. Raimi.
Yeah. I see you're not wearing my armor, boy.
Kestrel was actually laughing in the background.
So I'm actually wearing his, which he graciously gave me after his snake attacked me. But apparently he's not trained in full armor.
Oh, well,
Oops.
if only someone checked their proficiencies every once in a while. Which you can handily check out with the letter next to your proficiency number. The T is for trained.
It's like when characters say, "Press the X button."
Well,
Sometimes you just forget to check your character sheet. It's
well,
fine.
rich boy, if you need something a little bit lighter, I got some medium armor. I got some breastplate if you want for 8 gold pieces.
I look at Brim. Because you gave me this, I'll go half it on your armor.
I'm sorry, half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
That's
think you should
fine.
be.
You did attack him with a snake.
Only
No,
if you get the
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't challenging you. I was just like genuinely like I misheard you. I didn't know if
Oh.
you said have.
Yeah. Yes. I.
Okay, yes, have.
This
That's
is good
fine.
teamwork.
I have 4 gold pieces. Daddy.
I reach out my hand.
Daddy.
Friends.
Yeah, we're friends. I thought you went on a 2-week fucking bender, you piece of shit.
Okay, I saved a village, I stopped a slavery syndicate, and apparently I got married. A lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happened. That's crazy. We'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it to the church, and they'll. Well, they probably already did.
Aegis lights up
Requiem
when he sees
realizes
other people
he has
shaking
to-
hands.
Requiem realizes he now has to explain to Father Caleb why he now has a wife, or has someone who's not even betrothed.
Wait a minute, is that even allowed in our line of work?
I mean,
We'll talk to Caleb about it. We'll
talk to Caleb about it. By the way, since you just came from the paperwork, Caleb's wanting y'all to gather like sometime.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but we're shopping.
But you're
Okay, so,
shopping,
um,
so like
Hey,
whatever.
that's a
I'm
good
going
question. Have they updated me on our like job at all? Because I feel like I still haven't talked to Caleb. I was dead when they talked to him.
Well, you do.
I think we did like Caleb.
I think we only went through my story of what happened. I don't think we really went. Well, A just kind of blurted out a bunch of things that happened in the marketplace.
I have been very helpful
I think
in my
I think you
blurbs.
guys, if I remember, I've been told like we have a job from the king.
Oh yes,
That's
the
basically
job
what I
from
got told.
Brim's dad. Do you guys remember? This is fine to talk in the blacksmith. Do you guys remember the weird dead
No,
figure we
wait.
found?
He's just kind of
No.
like sitting, like he's sitting over there with like a
Nope.
toothpick, like toothpick flicked in his mouth, like a cigarette, just kind of like staring at y'all.
This is a bad place to talk about this.
Okay,
Man, I am not good at knowing where places
Brim?
are that we can go.
Brim, here is my gold. Here's 4. Buy that thing and then we're gonna go to the place to buy potions. I look around for everybody.
Aegis holds up his hand.
I
Their
don't
hand?
have any more money.
I take the gold, I gather it in my hands, I look at Raimi, and I do the "it's been the 8,000 years" pose from Pokemon.
And he just goes, all right, white boy.
All right, white boy to the bronze dragon. All right, let's see how this goes over.
Well, he's
I'm going
he's from the rich fucking king's family. He might as well be a white boy.
Yeah.
So it's
This
like,
is
all right,
fair.
here you go, and then he gets you the breastplate, which is 4 item bonus, 1 dex cap, but it doesn't have the noisy and flexible thing on it anymore. So and it's the same bulk and same penalties and stuff like that. So now you're back.
Ooh.
I believe you're back at 17 AC. Yeah,
But your
17
armor's not loud as hell anymore.
Yep, it's not loud as hell anymore, so you won't have like bad problems.
I
with,
can take you
stuff.
on sneaking missions.
I
now.
lightly tap on his breastplate and go, looks pretty good.
Aegis' hand is still raised above their head.
I
Yes,
say that
Aegis.
with all honesty.
It's very
Yes,
good.
Aegis.
Hello, I had a question. Can we go to the bank also? I would like to
What
set
do
up.
you mean? I am the bank.
No.
I don't believe you have much money at all, but the bank has a lot, and I would like to give them some of mine. I hear it's called opening an account.
That's,
Yes,
that's
we can
not
go
a
to the,
terrible idea.
we can go to the bank. I guess.
Hooray!
After
What
we
is the
get
problem?
potions.
And then
Fine.
at some point we can talk about the important job we got.
I'm gonna have
Yes,
to
this is
change the
also
name of
something
this
we need to talk
episode
about.
to just Shopping Part 2 because we're not getting to the shit that we need to do.
We'll get there. We still have time. It's only been an hour. Let's go.
It's been
All
an
right, and
hour
then we
so
go to the
far.
we go to the potion shop and buy potions. How much do healing potions cost?
Well, first I'm not letting you get away from my characterization of every fucking
Damn it.
shops.
We speed montage through the most. Well, we should probably go to the alchemical store, I would say, because those are cheaper.
They said potions first.
All
so,
right.
Where,
so
where
you-
do we buy?
So you arrive at a sign that says potions and potions and potions and potions.
Oh yeah, this place.
You know what? That is a good place to.
That
I should
seems
have known
right.
that we buy potions at the place called Potions and Potions and Potions and Potions.
And then as you step in, there's like a aisles of various alchemical magical potion concoctions lining up, and coming towards
Kestrel
you.
turns to Dipton and says, "Don't touch anything."
Coming towards
Why
you.
would I touch anything?
Coming towards you immediately is a large construct, just like kind of like making its way over to you. And as it approaches you, it goes, "Welcome to Potions and Potions and Potions and Potions."
Oh.
Thank.
Hello, I am
Welcome.
Aegis. I extend a
I feel
hand.
like my
He
I
extends
feel
a
like my
hand back
accent has
to you
changed
and
in the
like,
last week.
"Nice to meet you. This is Potions and Potions and Potions and
I hate
Potions,
this. I
where
hate
you
this
can
place.
come to buy your potions and potions and potions and
No!
potions."
As this
And,
is happening, I look over to Kestrel and I go, "Can you block my ears too?"
And as a
You
as
didn't see me do that.
as the construct is meeting with you, you can see scurrying right behind him is a short arcane robed halfling, just going, "No, don't bother the customers. You just have to welcome them once, and then you're good to go." "I'm sorry, Master Okron. I just want to let them know this is Potions and Potions and Potions and Potions." Yes, I understand that. You just have to say it the one time. The one time.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What was the name of the store?
Potions and Potions. Potions and Potions.
Okay,
Just one more time.
shut up.
Potions.
Well, I
and
for one think it is
potions
very
and
clear that this is
potions
potions and potions and potions and potions and potions.
Yes, we've got
no,
that.
No, you said
no, I think
potions
I-
five
I think-
times. It's
I think that was too many
and
potions.
potions and potions
No!
and potions.
Where's the
so
off
it's
button?
potions and potions and potions and potions.
I
Not
hate
potions
this.
and potions and
I
potions
hate
and
this.
potions and potions.
They're
But only
communicating.
potions and potions and potions
So
and
you
potions.
notice this halfling with long black bangs and wearing green arcane robes and exposed hairy feet because they're a halfling. So yeah, this is Okron, the halfling, who was named after one of our lovely viewers who donated. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Thank you for giving us potions and potions and potions and potions and potions.
Yeah,
Also,
yes,
Requiem, you
yes,
forgot
yes.
to ask
What-
about the rune.
Are you here to purchase perchance?
We're here to purchase
have
potions and
potions.
potions and potions.
I think I could probably only afford the one potion. You'll have to forgive me.
I can't afford any, probably.
We usually do
I
batches
take
of,
out my.
I usually
take
like
out-
to brew batches of 4, but you can buy as many as you want.
I look at them with very honest. Like, okay, I have 4 gold pieces. How many decent health potions can I buy with that?
None.
I was right.
It's potions, I believe, are 5 gold pieces. If you want
Correct.
something a little less potent, you might want to go to the alchemist shop. They sell their alchemical elixirs. He does it with like big air quotes. Over there.
I tried to tell them that, and they didn't listen.
I asked, do they work?
Oh,
Yes. Not as well as potions and potions and potions and potions.
Okay, then we're
I
going
was-
there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dead King Zealot.
As the-
And also, there was a donation before as well from Doom Knight. Okay, 5 hero points to the guy who got married. Come back to your wife and children. And Marco donated for the clarification for Okron. So there you go.
I now have 14 hero points. Thank you.
Nice.
Also,
I'm not married yet.
Also, as the minor healing potions are actually only 4 gold pieces.
Oh, there you go. 1. Correction. Yes, Master Okron, they are 4 gold pieces.
But minor elixirs of life are only 3 gold pieces. Also,
3
in character, I
gold
say,
pieces.
what is the name of your large friend here who knows the name of the shop?
I I don't have a name.
And
for
that
this
name one more time
construct.
was.
Potions
Oh.
and potions and potions and potions. So if anyone
Is your name
is-
potions and potions and potions and
His
potions?
name is Triple P
I
or
like-
Quadruple P.
I like to imagine I have a strong association with the store's name. But
It is
I have-
important to have a purpose in life.
I hope so.
Okay,
Just
we're gonna
dress-
go to the other shop then and buy some slightly
I'm-
less potent potions. But I want to thank you very much for
Alchemical
your
elixirs
time.
are not the same as potions. You have
Oh,
to
yes. We understand that. Perhaps we should take our business elsewhere. Let's go.
Yep, I'm following him. I'm right. I follow him right behind.
Goodbye, Orkran. Goodbye, potions and
Goodbye,
potions and potions and potions.
Goodbye.
I grab
Goodbye,
Aegis and gonna drag him
friends.
out. Let's go.
Be
let's
sure
go,
to
go.
come back to potions and potions and potions and potions.
I liked that large guy.
As they all leave, I'm like, I'll buy one health potion.
Oh, of course. And they scurry in the back, and they bring out a wonderful, freshly brewed
So
healing minor healing potion, and that
Alright,
heals
I
for
I
1d8
can put that in a,
health,
I can put
hit
that in a belt
points.
pack.
Okay, so there you go.
I can put that in a belt pack.
Yeah, it would just take 2 actions to get it out and use it.
Yep, because it's a
That's
light item.
Whatever.
Also, as I'm being dragged out, I'm going to say, Requiems, you forgot to ask Raimi Milos about your rune when we were at Iron Eagle.
I realize that. We'll do that later. Let's just go now, please.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna say you
I
decide
catch
to
up
double.
with them at the
You
alchemy.
decide to double back, and he just goes, "Oh wait, you got yourself one of these in the ruin stone? That's mighty nice of you. Oh, you know what? Because you got it in the ruin stone, there's no charge for this. If you found it on a weapon, I would have had to charge you 10% for transferring, but because it's on the stone, it's for free. So
Awesome. Thank you. Here's my
drop
sword.
Was that an elk?
Yep.
Can you
But what
let me know when it's done?
Yep, and he starts working on it with the rest of the
What is it
weapons.
though?
Oh yeah, it's a +1 potency ruin.
Oh, neat.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Can you put it on my longsword?
Doing it right now, and he just immediately is doing the monster hunter
Hacking out a whack.
like making a weapon thing.
Land.
Should we wait or should I come back later?
What? Just come back later. Do all your shopping. Come back.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go,
Hey.
guys. Let's go to that. What is the arcane shop or the other? What?
As the
I want to
little
go back to
halfling
potions
said,
and potions and
elixirs.
potions and potions.
We're
though.
we can't afford that place.
But I
honestly.
wanted to talk
Yeah,
to my
what-
friend. Potions and potions and potions.
As I
and
as I
potions.
we
catch
have
up,
potions,
shoving
potions,
quickly
and
shoving
potions
a
at
healing
home.
potion in my bag. I go, yeah, that place is way too expensive. Who could afford that?
As you have one in your belt pouch, and you can hear like the sloshing of liquid.
You
as
can hear
you're
something
walking.
clinking around.
People
What
are
do you
saying
mean?
people are
Just
saying
goes
like
to throw it in the receipt.
either Jean-Pierre Glass Joe or Pierre.
Potions.
Jordan F went. Requiem, you're supposed to slay the giant, not lay the giant.
Well,
God damn it.
Nice.
Potion seller.
I'm getting another beer. God damn it.
Let us be off to alchemical elixir town shop.
So you go to the alchemist shop, which is labeled alchemical concoctions and where to find them.
Okay.
And as you
Alright.
walk
This
in,
place looks
there-
promising.
Why is
As you-
Technologic trying to deceive me?
Don't worry about it.
well, they're naturally deceptive given the fact that
And
you
they're
know-
doing a poor job of it, frankly.
Well, they get quite a bit more because of being invisible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back.
So you,
I
you
got
can't see
beer.
them do a bad job of it. So you go to alchemical concoctions of where to find them, and as you step in, you see potions and potions and potions and potions was very like clean and like sterile like feeling, and this
Gross.
one it's a fucking mess. There's like just random
people.
like puddles of liquid everywhere, just paper strewn about. It's a fucking mess. And as and coming from the back and smelling real like there's a strong odor coming from this whole shindig is this pretty well dressed in with like a a green-stained white lab coat, wearing a monocle with 3 stacked lenses, and sporting
fancy.
some platinum blonde undercut hair with burnt ends, is this? I think they're human. They're either human or a half elf. I'm not
Brett-
too sure.
As we step into this shop, I turn to Dip again and I go, "Don't touch anything."
Brim,
I touch
Brim.
anything.
Brim takes a claw and he runs it along like a table.
You
Yeah,
should tell him
And
not to
as
touch
as you're
anything.
running your claw against this table, one of the legs fall under, and
Oh.
just like a clangering of glass vials, and just a crash. And as they're stepping out, it's like, oh well, I guess I'll have to order more of those. Welcome
Buy
to
it.
Alchemical Concoctions and Where to Find Them. I am Professor Alvin Dinkush.
That's a good name.
Hello,
It's a
nice
good
to
name.
meet you. I
Chester was using technologic to plug his nose so he doesn't have to smell this place, but not look rude about it.
Hi. I'd like to know.
I'm
Do you
gonna-
have?
Get the voice down. It's more of an Alphin
fan.
from Octopath Traveler, kind of like
Oh, that-
chill,
that guy.
alchemical. Like it's also like a combination apothecary. You could see some plants and stuff. So like,
Okay.
it's like
Concoction cellar.
alchemical concoctions, but yes.
Elixir seller, I need your strongest elixirs.
That's
Oh,
not
you're
bad.
looking
Aegis
for
does not say.
elixirs. Are you looking for the healing kind or the augmentation kind?
We-
Before any of that, what is your price like?
Well, elixirs of life, minor. Cheetah elixirs, lesser. Anti-plagues, lesser. And antidotes, lesser. Each 3 gold pieces.
Brim walks out and hangs out in the front and waits for everyone else.
There's also I got some mutagens if you want to try those.
Mutagens.
Mutagens
Jesus,
tend
you're
to
back.
transform you to give you benefits. They also have some drawbacks, but no need to pay attention to that.
Brim turns around and comes back.
It's like,
I
you know
would
what?
like to. Can I negotiate with the shop owner to see if I can lower the prices?
This is called haggling.
This,
Yes.
okay, so let me check over in skills and check over in diplomacy. Gathering information, make an impression request. Okay.
I keep forgetting my charisma.
Yeah,
I'm
why do you
trained
keep
in
forgetting about your
everything, but I have a
charisma,
bad
Dave? You gotta
charisma.
So
Keep
so
it
I'm
with
gonna
you.
need you to roll me diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Yep.
Okay. That is a.
Nope.
What? That's a +5 and a roll.
Wow.
I use a hero point.
Okay, roll me
Oh, all right.
roll me in with a hero point.
Okay, give me a second. I have a +5 to
This
this.
is how I felt the entire fucking last session.
I use a hero point.
Okay.
God damn it. And yes, I'm
Good
taking
old
these
hero
off as I
points.
go. Hold on.
That's good.
What the?
So
Mm.
you rolled a
It
2,
begins.
a 5, and a 2 and a 3. Yeah.
Mm. I turned to the party. Anyone else want to negotiate right now?
I can.
So
try.
you-
I lack the
So you
subtleties
approach-
of language to negotiate.
So you
I have a
approach this professor with this intimidating aura and just kind of make a blabbering mess at him for like a solid minute, trying to negotiate down prices.
Wait. Can I
And then
use
he just kind of like goes, any of you want to buy anything?
He just completely ignores me.
He just kind of like
Excuse-
peeks over your big ass shoulder and just goes, any of you want to buy anything?
I gently move
I forgot
Requiem's
to sound like
aside.
this right now.
I look at Brem and just mouth, please help.
Help.
Good, sir. I believe I've forgotten your name. What
Oh,
what was
it is
again?
Professor Alvin Dinkush.
Professor Alvin Dinkush. Yes, yes.
Dinkush.
Dink. Yes. Forgive me.
Dinkush.
Forgive me. I am from the higher place.
Oh, I recognize you, Prince Brim.
Imagine walking around and telling people you're better than them. I recall
That's so
Nazim
bold.
doing that.
You and
That's
the
so
Stone
Everyone's
family,
favorite Skyrim
you and the
character.
Stone family are very particular for your kind. After all, most Dragonborn don't even like to, form houses. They typically have clans, and also you tend to not worship gods, but you seem to have fallen over the Waybringer's umbrella.
Well, we're sophisticated, as you can see. And speaking of sophistication, could we perhaps talk about the price of these elixirs and mutagens and all these other baubles and trinkets?
Baubles and trinkets would be a few rooms down. Seer's doing all of those.
I'm not going back there.
I am alchemical concoctions and where to find them, you see. But roll me a diplomacy check to see if you did well.
Let's see how this goes.
Come on.
That's,
please.
That's not enough. It's like, I assume that given the taxation of especially the Artisan's Haven, that you might have a few gold pieces laying around there in the House Stone vaults.
Grim, you gotta stop forgetting that you tax people.
And he points over to the Jean Campan National Bank. You can always take out a loan over there.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Fuck, I could do an insurance scam. I mean,
I died once in K-Pack. I can do it again.
You took out a life insurance policy before you left?
I died for a week. What do I get for that?
2 weeks, but
2 weeks.
Good sir.
I turned back to Kestrel. Yeah, we got to talk about that still.
Oh,
and I just turned back to Grim.
Are you doing intimidation now?
We could talk here. Is this private?
Am I able to use intimidating glare on him to get the prices? Wait,
Kestrel,
no, that'd be...
how do I tell if a place is public or private?
We have to come back here.
That's right.
Yes.
Never mind. We can't do that.
By the way, it would
This is the
probably
place where we're going to shop from now until forever.
that's probably a bad idea to do in the town that we are stationed to protect.
I know.
Requiems.
It was a thought to myself, not in game. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
That's why I was yelling in my ninja voice.
So Alvin kind of like takes you aside, Requiems, after well, no, not you, but rather Brim, and she's like, well, you know, sire, if you wish to have a business relationship with me and you, I would be all open to lower my prices occasionally if you would perhaps procure me some items of interest.
Wait, is he talking to me or Brim? I thought you said
Brim.
Wreck. Or...
Brim,
Oh, okay.
Brim, because you fucked up really badly with your diplomacy check.
I thought you said he took me aside. I'm like,
I did say that, and then I said, actually, Brim. So.
Okay, I didn't hear that
That
part.
makes
That's why
more
I'm
sense.
like, is he trying to bribe me or something? What's happening? Am I too dumb?
And then
Well-
he opens up his lab coat, brings out one of his mutagens, and be like, I can give you one of these bestial mutagens if you wish. For a freebie if you wish.
Well,
And he goes over and kind of tucks it into your backpack.
But he stops him before he puts it there fully. Before we say yes to anything, how about you describe what kind of items you would need through this transaction?
He looks around and is like,
I'm sure I could get you. You know me. Listen, the fun prince. You know me.
the party prince. Come
The
on.
party prince. You know me. Protector of the
Bada bing,
innocent.
bada
All that.
boom.
But you can trust me. It's fine.
As you know, my shop tends to mostly deal with alchemical tools and elixirs.
But of course, yes.
I don't quite get the full permissions to do and he kind of like opens up the bag again and holds out a bomb.
Ah,
And then he pulls out a vial and it clearly looks like poison.
Ah.
So might you
I need to cut
implore your father to be a bit more lenient of my business practices, and maybe occasionally when I request, maybe go out and procure me some particulars for these types of items, and you know, I can give you a few freebies here and there.
I like what I'm hearing.
Can Requiem do a roll to see if I can listen in on this
Roll me
conversation?
perception.
I would. God, I wish I could read lips.
Thank you.
they have the back turned to y'all. You do see that he's trying to like shift something.
God damn it! What is my fucking roll?
Spend
Yeah,
a hero point.
Do it.
I will roll perception.
I was so
Nope.
close.
Wow.
I don't know.
Birds of a feather.
I was so close to
You
taking
both-
read
you
lips on
both
this
look
level.
at-
Now
I
I'm
am
sad I
both-
did it.
Wait. You both like look around and then you just kind of look at each other for like a solid like minute. It's like, oh,
Where did Brim go?
Where is Brim?
I'm actually.
Now,
I do want to use one hero point to see if I can try to turn that around.
all right.
So I'm now at 11. Yes.
Hey.
At 16, you can kind of hear whisperings of the conversation. You don't make out the most of the details, but you do see him like show off some items. You roll me a crafting check to see if you recognize that these
A
are
cra- a
bombs
crafting-
and poisons.
A crafting check that I have nothing in. Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, you recognize
Yes.
that's a bomb. You recognize that from like the military, like from your postings from your mercenary group. That's a bomb.
I could spot a bomb from a mile away, but I can't fucking. I can't.
So-
I can't.
Also, yeah, remember y'all, spend your hero points so people are prone to donate to give you more hero points.
So Brim, what was it? A bestial mutagen? You said?
A bestial mutagen.
Okay, so Brim sort of like takes that.
Some mutagens are elixirs that augment your body and give you benefits and drawbacks.
Ah.
So the bestial
Perks.
mutagen, the benefit for the item level 1 is that you gain an item bonus to your athletics checks and unarmed attack rolls. You gain a claw unarmed attack with the agile trait and a jaws unarmed attack, which you already have.
Can I ask
it
you a
would-
question?
It would be +1. It would last for 1 minute. Your claws would do 1d4 slashing damage, and
see.
it would last for 1 minute. The drawback is
see.
you take
Yes.
a -1 penalty to AC and a -2
Ah.
penalty to reflex saves.
Okay.
Can I do one thing? All right, so I saw a bomb. Was that the first thing he tried to put in Aegis's coat?
No, he tried to put.
No, he's just
in-
showing that.
He tried to put in a bestial mutagen vial into his backpack, but was stopped. And then, as he opens up his coat to show things to,
Oh, then I see.
Brim,
Okay.
then you
okay.
see the bomb.
Okay,
Um,
I was gonna. Never mind. Just go. Okay.
So Brim is observing the mutagen and he goes, I believe I could convince my father to be a bit more, as you say, lenient on the items that you sell here. If maybe you would provide my friends here with some free health-related item.
You're looking for minor elixirs of life.
Oh yes, we are in desperate need of those.
With,
Maybe
with
you
all
are.
the combat
Well,
we.
I can certainly give you a freebie for one of those, but I'm not made of money, unfortunately.
I'm not made of potions.
I'm sure
No,
you're
you'd
not,
be made of elixirs of anything.
but
My
If-
reagents are very complex. Like to develop the formula.
Well,
like,
yes, I'm sure it's very complicated, but I can assure you that after I talk to my father, it will be very much worth your while to compensate with these minor elixirs and these mutagens. In hindsight, it will be like you lost nothing at all.
but would that be a profit? And he kind of like looks you dead in the eye. Roll me-
yes, of course.
Roll me diplomacy.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were
That's a
gonna
hero
roll for this
point.
or just
That's a hero point.
All right, 16 does it.
Why can't we fucking talk?
It's like,
I don't know.
I will give you 2 for you, but your friends. Can any of you at least afford 1?
No, I'm broke.
Requiem comes out of a stupor. Yeah, me, yeah.
All right.
I
that's
already own 2 elixirs.
3 gold pieces
do?
if you
When
can,
did that happen?
and I'll give everyone.
I've had them the whole time.
I'll give everyone 1, and I'll give 1 more to you.
Pleasure doing business with you. He holds out his hand.
Just to be clear,
just shakes it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aegis shakes Brim's hand.
No Aegis. No Aegis.
He just kind of like smiles, goes, "All right, I'll brew those up for you real quick," and he goes into the back and comes out with 5 vials of minor elixirs of life. And just to be clear, Josh, the potions you have, were those elixirs of life or were they?
They were elixirs of life.
Okay, just want to make sure if they were that or potions of healing.
Okay, and I'm
Nope,
down
they're
three-
elixirs.
And I'm now
I'm
down
a
3.
cheapskate.
And I'm now down 3 more gold pieces, so I'm at 2.
Alrighty.
What's the what's the healing on those?
1d6s.
Yeah, those are 1d6s.
Okay.
But
And
they
they-
And
also,
also,
they also give you a bonus to something. Let me check.
saving throws against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Also, if you put the number 1d6 in double brackets, it'll automatically roll it if you click on it.
Oh, it's Elixir of Minor Life. Okay, that's the name.
Like that.
Elixir
This is
of
not me
life.
drinking an elixir, by the way. It is merely an example.
How do you even drink an elixir?
You drank it.
Does
You
he
drink
pop
it?
like does Igus
Stu-
pop their
what a
wrist
dumb
open and
question.
you pour it in your
Some would
wrist?
say you like bring out one of your elixirs of life to like, I have 2 of these already, and then you drink it and get 6 health points back.
Oh, I was just trying to show people in the real world.
Me.
So after this transaction,
I mean-
am I able to? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you can just disregard that then, Josh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So all right. So we got our potions.
that
Or
wasn't it.
where else do we need to go, guys?
It's
I
I
double
wanted
bracket-
to go to the bank.
it's double brackets, Kestrel.
Yep. And make sure you preface that you're not actually using it. Also, it's minor elixir of life, not live.
I'm leaving it.
Doesn't matter.
Cool. I did it.
So reiterate.
We want to go to the bank,
Bank.
I think.
Alright.
Yes.
So you on. I need to find Regal music real quick.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's time for a bank.
Before we do that, am I able to use what is it?
Azzy, may I suggest? Oh, damn it. Hold up. Nope.
By all means, if you have suggestions, give them to me.
Where's that
What are
one
you trying to ask,
really...
Requims?
I want to use lay on hands on myself to heal the damage I got from Snookers.
I mean, we could probably use a heal check too.
Oh,
Either
yeah,
way.
that
You can
okay.
refocus it either way.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we have spent an hour since our fight with the mimic, but once we have, I was gonna ask.
I feel like it's been an hour. You've gone to 3 stores.
You've been to 3 stores.
it's been
Okay,
an hour,
sweet.
It's been an hour.
Then could I
IRL.
get another heal check from
2
either
hours.
Dipped or Brim? Because I'm still at 15 out of 32.
Yeah. Go
How
ahead.
do I do it? Just play?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
No. Well, I'll punch it in. Just Actually, I found something that I think it will be
Are you sure?
up
Aw.
for the bank.
Come on.
Hold on.
The
There's
GTA
also-
bank heist music starts playing.
This is also a Silvagata fucking
This
list,
is a
so
very
it's
like
impossible.
regal.
It's impossible to tell if it's the the like or the real one or not.
Hold on. It sounds like the real one, but this is
Yeah, that's what I
This
said.
is
I
a
think it
national
is.
bank. I don't think that'll work.
Oh well, I tried.
Alrighty. They go into the bank.
Bank time, then
Ah.
adventure time.
So. Alrighty, just waiting for that to kick in. Do-do-do-do. Oh wow, it's really
I
soft.
thought I heard for a second it sounded like that one March song from like Red Alert 2, like Death March or Death Legion or whatever it's called.
So you all like bid them farewell, and also do your healing, Aegis. Your check. for
I
medicine.
requested a heal check
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Who's gonna
from
do
the
it?
party, and it was met with resounding silence. I at least need to borrow someone's tools if you want me to do the check.
Are you
Okay,
trained
do you-
in medicine?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Do you want me to
That-
try to medicine you?
That is what I said. Yes.
Okay. They were talking about other things, so here's your medicine. Instead of crit fail. No, it's not.
15 just does it. So
Crit
do-
fails are bad, but
so
that is good.
I believe that's 2d8s.
Can anybody heal me?
No,
I
I'm healing
can
the
heal
robot.
Looks
I don't have any healed potions.
So it takes so it takes 10 minutes for you to patch up Aegis. Roll 2d8.
I'm an archer and the bard. What do you want?
Okay, during this time I want to use lay on hands on myself to heal.
I can heal you.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
have medicine.
Also, the paladin can just refocus for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can refocus, so it doesn't
Yeah.
cost anything either way.
What do you want to do? You want to trust Brim?
I trust Brim.
Whammy.
I'm
All
now
right.
very wary of snookers.
Snooker.
Schnookers! Schnookers! You will get it right.
Also,
Just a
You have
bye,
to
Jordan. Thank
roll
you for
2d8.
thank you for showing up. It was great.
Goodbye, Jordan. I guess I'll let them heal me. I trust them.
Okay. All right, that almost critically succeeds. So, that you roll 2d8, both of you, please. Okay, so that's 3 from Brim.
Wait.
I'm now
a sec.
fully
No.
healed. Yeah. Wait, no.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
You're at
well,
31,
have to roll
but
2d8.
if you use a lay on hands on yourself, then
There
that'll
you
be-
go.
Nice. Thank you.
I guess I'll use lay on hands on myself as well. Oh shit, that's
swear
right.
that-
we gotta do a combat encounter in the fucking bank. I swear.
Time to fight a vault.
All
Lay on
right,
hands.
that's 8 for yeah, that's 8 for Aegis. There you go. And you're immune to that. Cool. And then
All right.
do you refocus to get your lay on hands
Yes.
back?
Yep, I refocus.
So you start praying, and you're having your conflict of jealousy and nostalgia kind of like rush through you, and you got your lay on hands back.
Yay! I'm learning.
And I am now only 9 away from full, as opposed to being more. This
Brim's
is a net
back is starting
positive.
to hurt.
You're not carrying anybody.
No, he's been walking around all day.
Alrighty,
Oh.
so you approach
Fucking
the
old
bank,
man.
and the bank. This isn't the rich people's branch. This actually isn't in the marketplace. This is directly across from the marketplace. But you could tell that this is quite like it's quite a
Well-
decent-sized
well-to-do.
establishment. There are people like speaking with various tellers, just discussing behind like different like closed doors and everything their various financial situations. As you approach the desk, you see this this pretty like bulky permed human with gray hair and a full gray beard, in a fine like 3-piece suit, and he's like, welcome to the Jean Campan National Bank. My name is Leroy J, and how may I be of your assistance?
Leroy J.
Hi, Leroy. I'm Aegis. Extend
Hello,
hand.
Leroy.
He extends his hand, like both of his hands, to both of you.
Dual-wielding handshakes. This man's on another level.
My
You
God.
also know that the 3-piece suit has silver trimmings along it. It's like, how
rob
may
him.
I assist all of you?
I would like to make an account and put money in it so I can get it later.
Would you like to? And you're the adventuring types, correct?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How did you know?
Well, I have a knack for an experience for adventure.
Oh, here we go.
Well, no, I won't bother you with the details. I was a headstrong lad, would go straight into an enemy's den with no regard for my or my party's safety, but that was many years ago.
Requiem kind of his eyes
so-
go glazed as he kind of thinks he remembers.
Anyways, I
something
asked,
like this.
I asked because you could open up an individual account or individual accounts, or you can open up a party account.
Well, we already
Party-
distributed
party
the party account, so I guess I just need an individual one.
Well, if you do get a
Party
party
account.
account,
What
I
is a
will
party
throw
account?
in this lovely ruin for any future items you might procure in your travels.
I would like to open a party account.
Alrighty. So go. And he just brings out like a little like clipboard with some paperwork and a quill on it, and it's like, all right, I'll need you to sign here, here, and I'll need the name of your group here, and I'll also need a signature here and here, and also whoever the leader of the group here and here and
That's me.
here.
Custom just writes his own name.
Okay. So as you're filling it out, the one thing
hold
that
on.
is
I feel we should discuss this.
What are you writing, Castro? What is that your name? Party what the fuck? Hey!
Yes.
Requiem comes and protests too, like, okay, no.
No, it's in ink. I can't help it. It's already on the.
I
Get
can
another
you-
form.
I
Get
can-
another form.
I can get you some more forms. There plenty.
Yes,
back here.
please.
Damn it.
Well, before I
Okay.
get you
Hey,
more, I
what's-
don't want
hey,
you
what's
to
our-
kill any more trees. You might want to discuss among yourselves who the leader is. Also, figure out a name.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that one because I was just gonna write Kestrel and his buds, but that felt a little rude.
I vote for Team Delta Dragon.
No!
Hey,
Not again.
Josh, we can't have the crossover here.
Not again.
Again.
It is a cool name. It has alliteration.
You always do this.
well, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Yes.
I know
Yes.
many of us probably want to be the leader,
No.
but there's
No.
really.
Well, if you guys didn't want to be the leader, then why did you throw a stink about it?
Because I don't want you to be the leader.
We could just all vote on who we think the leader should be.
I point at
Castro-
Dipped.
Crystal
Oh,
raises
no.
his hand.
I'd like to throw my hat in the ring as well for leader. I mean, it's only on paper. Why does this really
Yes.
matter?
That's
Well,
not
because
what I
that
said.
person is in charge of the bank account.
Wait, no. I know
what I
who the
said.
leader is.
Are you gonna point
It
at your
can't be
snake?
the snake.
Do not. No, it can't
I
be.
I lift schnookers into the air.
I don't think the
and-
snake can sign.
It's like for a split second, you almost see Leroy like reach back to grab something, and just like, oh, well, nope, I'm in a bank. Never mind.
I'm in a bank. Can't do any murder.
Can't do any murder today.
It would show up on my quarterly, and we can't have that.
Cannot
Okay.
have that.
I feel like my position as the mascot is being threatened by this snake.
Okay, so who is wanting to throw their hat in the ring to be the leader of the group? On paper,
Guess the
just
So far, it's been Kestrel and in Requiems so far.
We just need to vote on who the best person at handling bank-related matters is.
All right.
What if you each made a
don't think
brief pro and con list about why you would be the best for running the bank account?
Well, I am something
Like
of a small businessman.
Ah, what is your business?
Singing songs for
you're
money.
just not saying that just because you're small, huh? And he kind of like nudges you a little bit from across the counter.
Ah,
Sorry, I
because you're
zoned
much
out for a
shorter than
minute.
he
You
is.
can't see me, but I'm pouting.
Yeah, his eye line is straight to Kestrel. He cannot see you.
I handle
zoned
coin
out.
a lot as part of my job as a bard.
Ah, what is your average earnings for a month as bard?
Wait a second, isn't this how you steal someone's taxes?
I don't.
No, that requires different information. You don't need to actually know their wages much
Hey,
at
just
all.
how do you know how to steal someone's taxes?
So I can prevent tax fraud.
What?
Tax fraud is a problem in
You have to
Orphan,
understand how those
es-
dastardly criminals think.
especially in the lower layer. They don't pay nearly enough taxes down there.
Yes, they don't. More taxes for the poor.
okay, I like to make my cases just putting my name down as leader. Number one, I paid for everybody's health potions. I also went in half in on.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Brim grabs him by the shoulders. You paid for the health potion. No, good sir. No. Guess what? We
Mr.
wouldn't even
Leroy,
have
what
those
is
health
the
potions if it
minimum
wasn't for me.
balance required for a party account?
Yes, this is
I,
also true.
I look him in the eye and go, "You realize I had a health potion on me already, and I was trying to buy the party,
You
right?"
realize that we wouldn't have the party if it wasn't for me. We wouldn't have those party potions. Those are my PP.
He's like he kind of like
Listen,
for
well-
a party account, I would require at least a gold piece per party member.
Well, I'm
Per
gonna,
party member!
Does everyone here have one gold piece?
yeah. Listen, I'm gonna either push Igus for to make them sign or do it myself while they're arguing.
Roll me a deception check if you're gonna do it yourself.
Well, this is gonna go real bad. Hey!
Hey.
Oh wait,
or
no.
not.
Okay, for future reference, it would be thievery, but yeah, I'll do deception this time. So yeah, you try to like sneak up. No one's paying attention to you because you're just so short.
We're fucking
And
arguing.
then you just kind of like climb up to like as much as you can.
I
You
climb.
just-
I assume there's like a ladder that they use for like gnome or dwarf customers here.
Yeah, well, not dwarves, but gnome and halflings. There's like a little step ladder, so you just kind of like waddle up, and like as soon as you get up to like the top of it, that's when Leroy sees you, but he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at you, and then you just put your name down, and he just
I put my
like,
name down and I slap my hand on the side of it as like an extra form of signing. Handprint.
and then he just kind of like looks at you and just kind of nods, and then lets you
he
go
nods at
down.
me and I shrug at him.
I want to say at this point, I notice, look over, and just mutter,
Nope, you cannot say that you do
No, we
because it
didn't.
beats your DC.
Damn it!
So as you are all arguing about it, he's like, "Oh well, that does it," and he picks up the papers and tucks them away.
Wait,
That's
what?
what happened?
"Wait, we still need a name
what?
though."
Oh,
We didn't
Yes,
come
we
up
do
with a
need to-
name.
Bring the form back. Bring it to me.
I'll mark down. I'll just mark that down for you. What's the name of your group?
I don't know.
I already
and
gave
it's-
my suggestion.
And like
the
from
Dream
from the
Warriors.
next like fucking like aisle over, you can see like a couple of small businessmen kind of like giggling among themselves. What a couple fucking numbskulls!
I look at them.
How?
Uh,
How? How dare you?
Oh yeah.
We-
Well, you're a bunch. I point at him. You're a bunch of dumb skulls. Ugh, and I spit.
Ah, Dumbskulls it is then, and he marks
No,
it
wait,
down
no!
onto the sheet.
Damn it!
No.
No!
Alrighty,
Damn it.
Dumbskulls. Here is your bank ruin here for Jean Campan. Please put it into any bag of holding that you locate in any and it will connect the bag of holdings extra dimensional pocket to our bank vault. It will be within your safe number, and you'll be able to retrieve those items within our bank safely within this dimensional pocket.
Neat.
Brim peeks over the desk. He squints.
Well, I'll need the 5 gold from you in order to open the account, and wish you a great day.
We need
Does
5
everybody
gold,
have
quick.
5 gold?
I
anyone
produce
have
5 gold. It's fine. I cover the entire thing. I have so much money. You don't understand.
That's when you all look down and notice that Dip is there with the step ladder.
Hello, Dip.
Hello.
oh, that means that Dipped is our leader.
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Wait, what
It's
happened?
been-
Congratulations.
Doing business to you, Miss Dips, and you all have a lovely day.
I wanted an individual
Wait,
account.
no, I want to
still.
recount.
Oh, well,
Brim.
of course. Aegis. Well, no, he doesn't know your name yet.
I did
here.
say hi, I'm Aegis, actually.
Okay, so yes, Aegis. If you wish to open a personal account, we don't have any connections to bags of holding for that, but we can set up a separate account for you.
That's okay. I just don't want to drop it.
Oh, of course. And he
Wait.
goes through like, what is there a last name for your account?
The robot.
No, I didn't think of one of those for myself.
Well, we'll need some kind of identifier to make sure that not another Aegis comes in and.
Aegis.
He's a robot man.
What if you put in parentheses fencer?
Sure, Aegis Fencer.
That will work.
As-
It's
as
not
this
very
is
true
happening-
anymore, but close.
As this is happening, Brim kneels down, crouches, so he's eye level with Dipped. Dipped, darling, sweetie. What did you just do?
Bank. She throws her arms up.
I want
up
to say
in
that
the
at
air.
this point, Requiem is like hunched over Brim, looking at him as well.
I jingle my bag that still has 19 gold pieces.
Well, just sitting,
Aegis,
just
Aegis,
sitting on the
Aegis,
ground with
Aegis.
his head in his hands.
And then
I want to look down at Brim and to say, I think she just bought us.
I'd like to put 20 gold pieces in my personal account.
Okay.
20 gold pieces?
What?
So
Not anymore.
and-
They're in my bank account.
And as you
Where
procure
the fuck did you people get money?
and as
Oh, right, I was
the
dead for 2
procurement
weeks.
of the as you show off the 20 gold, it's like, oh, I didn't know we had such a high investor. Of course, and he opens like he gets you like all set up and it's like and then he gives you.
Kestrel is now
he
laying on the ground.
He makes sure he's like, here you go, a copy of your bank receipt. We'll have a copy of ourselves as well, and if you wish to have, if you need any safekeeping for any special items, you have your own personal safe. We just don't have a connection to a dimensional pocket, and yes, 20 gold pieces for your tally.
I want to say that as he
Thank
does
you.
this, I look at him and go, when did you make so...
Kestrel was T-posing on the ground.
No, to
on
be
his
clear-
face.
To be clear,
I did tumbling outside of Mama Pasta's.
okay.
Also, just to be fair, before I bought our bank account, I had 20 gold. I now have 19.
So
Good God.
Dipped and Aegis has, I think they both had the most money. Like before it was Brim, but Brim spent all of his money. And
Yeah,
I'm fucking
I
plate
didn't.
mail,
The only thing that I wanted was a rapier and a rune, and we got the rune for cheap, and the rapier we got off the Snursen. So I didn't buy anything.
Good lord, and I was trying to be nice and buy everybody health potions, and everyone had more money than me, and I'm the poor boy. God damn it.
yeah, so you and Kestrel,
You're
and Brim,
poor.
Kestrel and Brim are poor. Meanwhile, Dipped and Ages are swimming in money.
You know what?
I-
I guess she is the party leader or whatever.
So, Grand Leader Dipped? What,
At least for the bank account.
what exactly?
What if we
do
had
we
5
do?
separate leaders and we're each
Weren't we
leader
s-
of a different thing?
I
Oh
wanted
no!
to
Only
be the
one
leader of
party, only
money.
one named party per group, and you. And
Well,
now-
I'm saying
I'm-
outside of the bank.
outside of the bank, of course.
Yes,
I
like we
did
could have one person in
already
charge of making the
inform-
campfire.
I did already inform the adventuring section of the city guard of the name, and it'll be informed to the Cathedral of the Exiled Worm henceforth.
Oh god.
It's permanent.
Well, at least everyone will know who we are.
Well,
Yep.
off to see
Yeah.
Caleb.
To be fair, we are
Let's-
traveling with the Crown Prince.
So you've all visited most of the stores. The ones that are left over is the Tinkerer,
Hey.
which is clockwork storage and other automatons. There's also the tattoo artist, Gobbles the Goblin, and then the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, and the textile shop, Swift Tailor. So those are all the remainders, but you should probably get over to Caleb before we end off.
I recommend we get over to Caleb before I have any more disappointment today.
I haven't even told 2 of the people why we're going to Caleb's yet. I keep being told we're in public.
So you end up you're no longer in the market because you're in the bank. So as you exit the bank, you see that people are getting out of work and it's starting to get crowded, and you're like, alrighty, where do we go? Quinn knows, Requiem's knows that you were told to meet Caleb at the city guardhouse next to the entrance of the the northern lair, and that is where you need to go.
I want to mention that under my breath I go, God damn, when I was doing the paperwork, he was lecturing me on the next fucking thing. God freaking.
One next thing. What
Is
do you
the-
know?
Can I tell you guys about the dead finger yet?
Oh yes. Yeah, what happened with that?
They did what?
A bingo.
Remember the thing I touched that gave me weird visions?
Oh,
We gave it to Brim's dad, the King Tobias, and he told us that it's part of a arch wizard Jamal and Jamala.
Can we?
And,
Can we
and
also-
we need to find all the other pieces before other bad people do.
Are we having this conversation to see Caleb?
Like I assume as we're like walking.
As
I
you're
assume
walking.
we're like walking and talking.
Yeah.
It just has tried to say this 3 different times, and has been told that we are in public every time.
Well, we kind of still are, but now we're not like just in a
We are
crowded place.
moving and not sitting.
Yeah,
Uh,
again, like moving through the crowd and stuff, like no one's really picking up on what you're saying, so you feel safe.
That's it. That's
So-
all I got.
So
Ooh.
what I get from this is we have to assemble a magic dead wizard, otherwise it might end the world.
Well,
Yes,
not
they-
assemble, just keep safe.
They're trying to
together,
seal it
not
up, so
Okay.
it sounds like we're going to be
Specifically
going out on
not
more missions
assemble.
looking for pieces of this wizard Jamala.
Okay.
We are specifically not assembling it. It's
And
not-
along the
bad.
way, we'll probably make lots of friends.
Dad. Brim catches himself. My father said that they have a very special place beneath the church where they'll keep the corpse away from everyone. It'll be fine and dandy. We just have to find them before other nefarious probably not snake-related people find them.
Like a fun corpse bank.
Yes.
Requiem visibly shudders at that phrase. I please don't say that again.
Noted.
What, corpse bank?
Yeah, that.
Ah!
I've seen enough corpses on the battlefield that it's not a pleasant memory. All right, to Father Caleb.
Father Caleb.
Alrighty, and as you
And we're at Father
approach the city guards' office, you approach and open up and get down to the main office, and as you open up, you see two familiar faces. The first one, of course, is Father Caleb, who's still kind of a shambling mess. Like, oh, there you are. You were supposed to be here hours. Where were you, Quinn?
Mimics.
Shopping.
Mimics.
Well,
Mimic.
first,
Shopping.
we went to Whamler. Then we went to Sears,
went to
Trinkets and
Whamler.
Baubles. Then we went back. Then we went to the Iron Eagle. Then we went back to Whamlarts. Then we went to Potions and Potions and Potions and Potions. Then we went back to Iron Eagle. Then we went to the alchemical elixirs and concoctions and where to find them. Then we went to the bank, and now we're here.
I look at Father Caleb and go, bat.
Why did you not come straight here?
It's been a long day, Father Caleb. I don't need to hear you.
I set up a personal account.
I was dead.
Also, what was that about mimics?
Oh, I
one
fought a
of the-
wardrobe. It tried to kill me and almost succeeded 2 times.
The magic shop run by the name
Seer
escapes
the
me.
Cursed.
Seer, yes. He had a mimic come in.
See, God, Rupert. And as you look over to the other side, sitting on to a large pig, is the dwarf on the pig owner, Rupert.
Oh!
And it's like, yeah, I'll get the paperwork. And he gets out.
Does this
he
happen
looks you
often enough
dead.
that there is specific
looks-
paperwork for it?
He looks you all dead in the eye as he brings out a big pile of paper and shifts it towards you all and be like, start filling it out.
Requiem visibly shifts
Castro
himself
puts a-
behind Brim and just tries to hide from the
Okay.
paper
I don't
pile.
know how to write.
I begin
Yes.
filling out the paperwork
Castro puts
I would like to say impeccable handwriting.
In impeccable handwriting, you start like fully focusing on filling out these piles of forms. It's like, all right, he'll be busy for a while. You can listen while writing, right?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, hold up! I want to try something. And Kester walks over and picks up one of the pens, and then he summons Technologic and picks up a second pen and starts filling out twice as much paperwork.
Okay.
Not to be outdone, Aegis grabs a second pen himself.
Well, this
and
is
begins
going.
filling out
turns out
2
you're
pages of paperwork at a
ambidextrous.
time.
While this is
Damn it!
going on, Requiem is just simply staring at a floating pen.
Correct?
Yeah.
I did tell you about his ghost, right?
You see this shit too,
And then,
right?
and then he like he's,
I
he,
turned to Brim and go.
he does
yeah.
a loud whistle and goes, "What's that?" And he,
What?
Our
What do you
dead
mean?
friend can summon a ghost or something. I think because he's dead.
add that to the report.
Kestrel, I have an honest question.
Yes.
Are you possessed?
No.
We
Wait.
haven't ruled it out.
I don't think. I have control over it.
Can I do a perception check to try to see or just see what the hell this thing is?
Roll me a perception
It's
check.
invisible, so good luck.
Oh god.
Nah.
Damn it.
You just see the floating, like the thing with the invisibility rules in Pathfinder 2E is that invisible creatures are considered hidden. So you could, in like combat, kind of like see the shimmering light and like make out within the space where they're at, but you wouldn't be able to make out like where like the details at all. They're
Details.
still like invisible. But in
Damn
terms
it,
of like
okay.
outside of combat, yeah, it's invisible. It's just straight up invisible.
Okay, fair enough. So I just basically stare at a pen, thinking to myself, yeah, no, that's a fucking ghost. Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
So hey, what are we doing? I've only been kind of told.
so Caleb runs you back through the whole thing about Jamala.
We don't have to listen to it a second time.
Yeah. And then also introduces you to the city guard, who also is a full-time businessman on the side for the evening shifts. Watchmaster Rupert Hogwash.
Oh,
It's yuck it up. It's the Hogwash clan of dwarves is we're not the most kind individuals, but we get our shit done.
I was
Why
okay.
didn't
I wasn't
you,
laughing. I was not laughing, and I want to make that clear. I was
Why-
laughing just from the
But
name.
he like as soon as he says like hogwash, like that's why I go buy a dwarf on the pig in my business.
Why didn't you tell us before?
We didn't need to know,
None of
presumably.
your goddamn business, boy.
Oh, none of my business. Okay.
I literally have to hold Brim back. No.
Sometimes people have secrets, and you have to be okay with.
Remember,
I
Brim.
know.
Happy place. Happy place.
Anyways, you might want to
is snake fucker one word or two?
No.
Caleb chimes in and
It has
goes,
a hyphen.
I would say that was
I
two
think it
words,
is
Aegis.
Ah, thank you.
I already
He just
wrote
writes
it as
down
one
snake
word a
fucker
lot
as
of
2
times.
words.
Aegis, listen to me as you write. Fuck,
Yes?
that handwriting's really good. Anyways, I need you to add in a hyphen for schnookers, right?
Okay.
I need you to talk about how incredibly cute.
Aegis writes, then we found an incredibly cute snake.
Yes, that's perfect.
As this is going on, I wanted to slightly kind of start dragging Brim back to his seat. Like, no, stop it.
I pet schnookers.
Aw. And also, Rupert kind of like points, like, what's that?
This is schnookers. He is mine.
Add that to the report.
Oh, don't worry, I've got that one already. Technically, this is the second Schnookers. We killed the first one.
Make sure they're denoted by the number notation on form 2E.
Ah, yes.
Why are these events so common? Why is there a form for this?
Why is there a form for this?
He looks over at you, Casper, and goes, "We're in the capital city of Jean Campan. You don't expect us to run into weird shit?"
I guess.
Do you by chance?
This answers nothing.
So that explains why I had to fill out Form 22E for saving a village from a bunch of slavers. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, and also you're getting penalized for not killing the fucker.
Yeah, wait.
You didn't
wait
kill
to
him.
go-
Requiems, did you
to go
remember to
even-
fill out the addendum for your betrothal?
Shut up.
Oh,
That's
you
important.
got betrothed? Oh, we'll have to set a ceremony and everything.
No.
Would you like your wedding at the Giant's Hill, or would you like it over here in Northing?
Oh my god, please just
Oh,
fucking let me kill
He'll be
myself
getting
now.
on the giant hill, all right.
I turn to Kestra with a death glare. I'm like, you don't do this to me.
I'm sorry, I should not talk about your wife that way.
She's not my wife!
Yes, Kestrel, it is only a
Yes.
fiancé until they are married. This I know.
That's a good point, Aegis.
Father Caleb.
I will buy pants for the occasion. It will be exciting.
Father Caleb.
As
Requiem contemplates the
Yes.
thought of putting himself to his own sword.
all right, okay. Bram is saying so. Yes, my child. How you feeling?
Two things. One, where's Daddy? Father.
Your father is currently at the daily council meeting.
Okay.
Meeting with
Every time Castro writes fucking the
representatives.
king's name on here, he puts daddy.
And he's just like, as you know, your father meets up with the representatives of the different power groups of the city. We have the matriarch of the Papier family.
Yes.
We have the leader of the Artisans' Heaven, Vada Food Fighter Viamila.
Yes,
believe you made her acquaintance recently.
We did.
We also have
I love
Eugene
her.
Richardson, the inheritor of the lower layer management, and finally we have the Archpope of the Cathedral of the Exiled Worm. No name so far.
No name.
Okay.
So wait.
Which is me saying I don't have a name for the Archpope yet.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Now,
I see. I thought their
secondly-
name was no name so far for a second. And I was like, fucking what?
now,
The no name so far was non-canon. Shush.
Now,
He's merely known as the Archpope.
Now, good father, you called us here for a reason. I imagine you have a lead for the next corpse part.
Well,
Or are you just wasting our time by calling us to
We do
run
have
mere
we
errands?
do have a job for you. Whether or not it will lead you down to a corpse part is possible, because what we believe the corpse part would be in, if we can't find it in the middle and the upper layers, obviously, we need you to journey down to the lower layer. And,
Oh, I love it down there.
Ugh.
Kestrel,
Those people know how to party.
Well, Kestrel, you've only been here for, well, now you've been here for about 3-4 weeks. You haven't really ventured down to the lower layer yet. You've been mostly in the middle layer. But you can kind of guess, given the
I
disposition
imagine that the
you've
people down there
seen.
know how to party.
Yeah,
Brim turns to the party. Who's ready to have some fun?
I am.
I am.
I am ready to get the hell out of
But
here.
first,
as soon
I
as
need to
possible.
finish filling
Well,
out form
quick, well-
216.3.
Requiems? And Brim puts his arm around Requiems. We're going to the lower level, Father Caleb says.
Oh.
Yes, and Rupert chimes in. You'll be helping us with a series of missing persons reports.
More missing persons report. Oh, fuck.
More so than usual for the average of our census for the lower layer. After all, the more criminal underbelly of the lower level tends to have a
Yes.
lot of casualties. But
Yes,
this
yes.
has been more so usual, and they seem to be trailing into the middle layer as well. We had the last report. This individual, no name at the top of my head, so if y'all want to donate and give us NPC names, go ahead.
His name is Jim Jimson.
Jim Gibson. They've been missing for about a few weeks now, and we've investigated their usual places that they frequent, and upon investigating their home, we did find a flyer, and the
Was it
flyer
for snake fuckers?
is a torn up piece of paper with a big, like, almost crayon scribblings onto it that says "The Way of the Kobold Soul."
That
sounds
lovely.
And then it's spelt initially with a C, but then it's scribbled over, like, X'd off, and then it's a K at the top of that.
Is this kobold or cobalt? Cobalt.
Kobold. Both. Well,
It's-
technically
it's-
now
it's
I guess it says
basically the s-
Cobalt.
It's pretty much like Cobalt, like initially with the C, but then scribbled over to be a K.
Nice. It's
So,
cool
so now,
now.
now it's technically a Cobalt.
Yeah.
Well,
We suspect that this group is probably somewhere in the lower layer, but we can't seem to get any info out of the people down there, which, given the class disparity between the layers, I don't exactly blame them, but it does make our job a lot harder.
well, don't worry. I'm sure that we can head down there and see what's wrong with these kind of things, don't you know? Isn't that right, boys and girl?
Hey, Brim, we're the poorest people here. Maybe
And
don't
ages.
fucking talk about it.
Yeah, Brim, how's all that money that
Guard
Daddy gives
Captain
you?
Rupert, a quick question on this form 22M.
Watchmaster, Watchmaster.
I apologize, Watchmaster Rupert. It's asking for the length of time from when we initially began conflict, but we're unconscious for a part of that. Is it okay if I estimate within an hour or two?
Yeah, just try to give like a ballpark if you can.
Understood.
Is this just gonna be the episode of paperwork and fucking shopping?
I want to rename this fucking episode into paperwork and shopping. And then next episode will be the Fast and the Furriest.
Listen, we gotta have some filler episodes to establish the characters more.
Oh, I think we've established our characters quite well during this entire
You
ordeal.
introduced to most of the shops. Last episode you did, your gain income and half your shopping, and now we're establishing your next part of your quest. So
I realize now that
because
because I wasn't there, I didn't gain any income. I just got a fucking ruin.
Yeah, you did.
Don't worry. I didn't. That's why we're poor.
But on the
Hold
upside,
on.
you got an invisible monk,
Before we head out,
which money can't buy.
before we head out, is there available like pencil and paper around, or like a feather or however?
Well, we're filling out paperwork, so I hope.
So yeah,
Yeah,
there's plenty of quills and ink bottles around.
Okay. I take the quill. I start writing something, but I like shift my body so no one else can see. And
Alrighty.
with my
Roll me a thievery check.
oh no.
I used.
Well, no, deception. Well,
Deception.
If you
What?
were stealing something, you would do.
Oh, I'm not stealing anything. I'm just trying to hide what I'm writing.
Well, okay. Give me a second. I wanted to check something real quick. Diplomacy.
You
would that
simply
that
roll
be
sleight of
stealth?
hand.
Stealth, conceal an object, hide, sneak. No, would it be under society? Create forgery. Okay, create forgery is under society.
Okay.
Roll your society.
Next time on Dumbskulls, Requiem yells while buried in paper.
Okay, what is the
What are you trying to do?
Okay,
What am I trying to write?
The DC was 20 for this check, so that doesn't.
Okay. So Brim-
So what you're doing?
I used Phantasm Sense to secretly look at whatever he's doing without actually looking at it.
So Brim takes his quill in like a fist shape, with the quill point sticking out the bottom of his fucking fist.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
he mashes into the paper and he writes, "Dear Daddy, I need some money very desperately. Your lovely son, Brimstone, heart XOXO."
Can I
Now,
can I
this
do
is
a
the important part. In the eye is the dot a heart.
Yes.
Can I do a check to see if I can read this letter from where I'm standing?
Roll me society. Oh wait, perception.
Okay.
Perception if you're trying to look over.
Perception. Yeah, I want to look over his shoulder and see if I can.
Nope.
Never mind. Okay. I just see his shoulder.
You're just really fascinated with the pig.
Okay.
Fucking like pig is just like the technologic, and
Yep.
you're able to perceive this.
I can
really,
see through its eyes.
You can see through its eyes, and as you do, your body just kind of goes limp on the ground, and
Oh.
Oh no, not again.
Kestrel.
and then Ruben's just like, add that to the report.
Understood.
Damn
I
it.
believe that would be a D72.
Sure would. And
All right, so I did read the paper, but I'm also unconscious. I'm like,
you're not,
I wanna-
you're not
I wanna-
unconscious, but you're clearly like you're losing all like because you're using the senses of your stand, so therefore you're not really using the senses of your body.
I want to say
Just
this.
slumped.
It's kind of like using the senses of a familiar in 5e.
I want to say at
Man,
this point,
we're a
I
group that just exudes confidence, don't we?
I want to say at this